Hello, and welcome to the Cracker Barrel podcast. We are live. We're going crazy here.
When I look up Drake tweets, one of the first images I get is Kanye.
Um, I think the reason why they don't like it is I heard this is that the stadium is actually smaller on one side, on like the right field is smaller, so you can hit home runs easier.
I mean, yeah, so is Fenway. That's like that's the Green Monster. Fucking. Here, I'm gonna fucking share my screen here. Let me, Discord share my screen. Oh, fuck, I need to get to the waiting screen for that. That almost could have been disastrous. Here, like,
Hating out hating Alex Rodriguez is like hating cancer or rabid. What?
Dude, this is not the. I want dumb tweets by
yeah, look
Drake.
at Fenway from above here. Like, look how you see this, Jake? You see how much closer the green monster is than the rest of it? But the green monster is really high up. So certain
I was talking about right field, not left field.
well, you're talking about Yankee Stadium. I'm talking about Fenway. And like this is like the famous thing about Fenway. And also if you look very closely, let me show you. They unfortunately don't use it, which sucks ass. But like they still have like the original sort of like light up things down here. Like they don't use it, they have shit for it. Yeah, this is exactly the green monster I'm looking for right now. That's awesome. Yeah, no, like it's just this big fucking wall. You know, God, Fenway kicks ass. That's the thing about baseball is that I don't care about it enough to where I'd
Oh
be
my God,
like,
look at
oh,
this.
this is an
Clark, look at this
unfair
picture.
advantage.
Clark, look at this picture I found. I'll just put it in general. Someone actually made a layover of Yankee Stadium in Fenway.
Yeah, exactly. See, like Fenway is fucking tiny, and it's so much fun. I love Fenway.
Maybe it's because it's too big. I can't remember why they.
I mean, people don't like it because it's new, and New York, everyone hates.
No, the new Yankee
I
Stadium's been
love
around
my
forever. It's been around
deformed.
for like 10 years now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, no, I remember. I remember when they were shutting it down at first, and there was that big discussion of, oh, well, are you going to go to Yankee Stadium to go and see if you can grab a seat? Because they were just giving shit away. Which is a shame. I would have loved to do that if I was old enough, if I wasn't fucking 12 years old at the time.
Hey, Clark. It's 9 plus 10.
21.
21. Oh, I should probably pull up all my D&D shit this time before D&D
Yes.
starts.
Yes.
It's probably a good idea.
It's always a good idea.
Oh, wait, what's this picture?
One of the best things you can do for D&D is to never close anything.
This is the very
Man,
pretty
I
picture.
love my non-deformed baseball park. Thanks, Eddie. Oh yeah, no, look at Fenway's fucking weird.
Yeah, no,
Shaped.
Fenway is awesome. It is like never been fucking remodeled.
Okay.
Obama Squid Games.
Soda!
No, he says Squid Games.
Oh yeah, shit, we gotta get rid of my boy. Or did I already do that? I think I already did. Yep, I did.
Really say Obama? Yeah, he did.
He did.
Obama. How do you spell
Obama.
that?
Obama, but with like an N in there somewhere.
OB.
Obama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Obama. No. Obama. Soda!
Oh wait, here's the video where it's from.
What, Obama soda?
Oh, 4333.
I hate this. I hate this. The fucking One Rock anime I recently watched. Someone made a Whiplash cut of it.
Man, I love Whiplash.
No, but it's just it's just the fucking teachers be screaming at the one girl.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it seems we have an out of tune player. Now either you're deliberately playing out of tune and sabotaging my band, or you don't know you're out of tune.
Said the thing, guys. Oh my god.
What?
The original. I found the rally speech where he says Obama.
Hmm. Yeah, no,
Clark, are you out of tune?
He do just say it. Hmm?
Clark, do you think you're out of tune?
Yes.
Then why didn't the fuck you say so?
No, you gotta really fucking. Then why the fuck didn't you say so?
Then why the fuck didn't you say so?
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's more fucking like it.
How much peak was there in that?
That was a lot of peak. That was pretty fucking peaked.
I think I need a new mic soon.
Yeah, the mic I got is actually it's pretty.
I gotta use this
alright.
I'm gonna use this headset, but like I can use a mic instead. I should get like an actual mic.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold up.
I mean-
this. Where the fuck do you think he is?
Home improvement.
Check. Everyone else check. Oh, I fucked it up. All right, check. Everyone else check now. Oh, I fucked it up. All right, check. Everyone else check now. Oh, I fucked. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I have to do it in a bit of a fucked way. But that's fine, because the monitoring doesn't entirely work. But gamers.
Man, I love Home Improvement with Tim Allen. That was a show I watched when I was younger before I went to bed, and I loved it.
I don't think I've ever actually watched Home Improvement. I was a George Lopez
the Blues
boy.
Clues.
Before you went to bed?
Yes.
When I was younger, me and my sister watched Home Improvement, The Cosby Show.
For me, I just remember waking up like really late at night and like sometimes George Lopez being on.
George Lopez was my fucking go-to, man. It was always
was
on when I woke up, and it was on when I was going to sleep.
That's called the George Lopez paradox. It's an actual thing. Look it up.
Is it actually?
Yes, look up the George Lopez paradox.
Wait, is it
Always
actually?
on.
Wait, George Lopez paradox. Oh my god, is it a thing? The George Lopez effect, Urban Dictionary. An effect that happens when you fall asleep watching TV and wake up to George Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the same exact spot. It's in the middle of the intro when everyone's jumping on the trampoline.
I mean, that's like the loudest part of the show, yeah.
And I get a little higher. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no. Well, that's the thing. George Lopez is great. Everybody loves George Lopez.
Everybody will at least once in their life wake up to George Lopez at 3 in the morning, which is the George Lopez effect.
Yeah, well, like, that's the thing. Is like it really is just like a shared experience across all like people our age.
The George Lopez theme plays at 3 a.m. while you're half asleep on the couch. Oh my god, I found it. I fucking found it. I found the meme about it. Watch that, please.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Alright, Eddie still technically has 2 fucking minutes before he has to be here, but if he isn't here in 2 goddamn minutes, his character is getting de-leveled.
It's 3 a.m., baby.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Wait, if you still go, what channel was it on, George?
It was on
Lopez?
Nickelodeon.
Nick at Night. It was on Nick at Night.
If you do, they still play it?
I have to assume.
Nick at Night. I haven't watched basic television in such a long time.
Yeah, same. I'm not.
Is it still Nick at Night?
I think so.
I don't think they would have any other like Programming.
They
TV
won't put
schedule, channel finder, Nick
it's
at
not-
Night.
it's well, Nick at Night is just Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they would say
It's
it's,
like it's
Nick at
it's
Night.
their
They wouldn't
yeah,
be
it's
like
their
Nick at
version.
Night
It's like
presents.
Adult Swim. That's all it is.
Let's see, January 8th, it's All Friends.
Yeah.
Ugh,
It's
Fucking
All
Paramount.
Friends.
that's
Mike
awful.
and Molly.
I asked my mom.
Mike and Molly. Oh my God, what passes
had-
for proper
Troll at
entertainment?
7 a.m.
Clark, I asked my mom earlier. I think yesterday. I said, if you had to choose if you had to choose to watch between Friends and Seinfeld, which one would you rather watch? And she said Seinfeld.
Yeah, no, because that's correct. See, Seinfeld is
And
one
then
of
I
the
s-
greatest shows of the generation, and Friends is abhorrently.
It appears that the only shows that they have on Nick at Night at this point
Hello.
is Friends
Hello.
and Mike and Molly. Hello.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
yeah. So they
we
all
had
have to
band
just play
practice.
reruns.
And it ran a little late.
No worries.
Yeah.
Everyone at Eddie.
When did George Lopez stop broadcasting?
Every decade since 2010. So just the last one.
Yeah, yeah, that's the only one.
Also, I made this drink. It is a Yakult with 2 shots of tequila and a ginger ale. It's not the best, but you know it does do the job.
You do be doing.
I'm
Mhm.
drinking a Harpoon IPA.
Oh, Harpoon
I
is
drank
good.
out of beer.
I have a 2 liter of Coke sitting under my
Medi.
desk, so I'll be
Nice.
drinking that.
I
I
have a
have
90
a
bottle of Fentiman's Curiosity Cola.
God. You and that
Away,
fucking
away,
Curiosity
away.
Cola. I have
I like
a.
I
Curiosity.
have enough ketamine to put
Down an
George,
adult
George
elephant.
Lopez to sleep.
That's impossible. No such amount of ketamine exists. I'm having a
Exists
poorly
alive.
mixed hot chocolate with whiskey.
Ooh.
I do have a.
Not mudslide. Mudslide's is a milkshake.
What's like a milkshake?
It's an
Yeah, I
avalanche.
do like a good It's like
All right.
Ah.
That's right. It's fucking intro time, baby.
Eddie, would you pick as your level 2 paladin spells?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Yo.
would you like to know?
I know you got smite now. I know you
Non-paladin
got a
boy.
divine smite now.
I have Divine Smite. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Boom.
I'm just
Hello,
curious because I
and
just don't remember
welcome
talking
to
about it.
our Podcast. Picking up where we left off, the Low Cost Crusaders
oh God.
survived their night of wonder with their compatriot, Ron.
So sorry, Clark.
What?
Oh, I sneezed and I didn't mute myself, so I said I'm so
Ron
sorry.
DeSantis.
I
No,
cowered
you're
in
fucking
fear.
nope, done. Your character's de-leveled.
Him guy never got the suit of glamour. It was all a mirage.
It was all a mirage, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm crying at the bar. Right now.
Oh, yeah,
Picking
sorry,
up where
sorry.
we left off, the Low Cross Crusaders survived their night of wonder with their compatriot Ron. Some were rewarded, others were punished, but all learned a little bit more about their party. The group awoke back in the Rusty Crown Tavern the morning after, well rested and leveled up.
Woo!
We come back into Ixanda as the group is enjoying breakfast. Well, most of them are enjoying their breakfast.
Hey,
I
hey,
can't,
Van.
I
Are
can't,
you
I can't-
okay?
I can't eat this.
What do you mean? It's just bacon and eggs.
I can't eat this.
What do you mean you can't
Why?
eat this?
Do you have any fruit?
You had some kind of vegetarian awakening?
I like plants, but that
I'm gonna,
doesn't
I'm
mean
gonna,
you gotta
I
exclusively.
just need, I need to test this. I'm
Well,
just
no,
gonna take
you
a
like
small
plants,
nibble
so it
of
would
the
make
bacon.
sense for you not to eat them.
You go to take a small nibble of the bacon. Roll me a Constitution check, please.
Check. All right.
You die.
Oh,
One.
shit.
It's a disadvantage, right?
No, wait. Give me a sec. I gotta check. I gotta fix something.
No, it's like you would normally roll a Constitution if you're eating something mildly poisonous or like really strong alcohol or something like that. I assume it would be like that
Mm.
kind of effect.
Give me a sec. I have a +5 in my con. Oh, I rolled an 8.
An 8,
I
so
rolled a 3. I rolled a 3. So yeah, 8.
Oh, an 8 total. Okay.
8 total.
You go and you put the bacon in your mouth, and immediately you're able to keep it in. Like, you don't throw up, but you get very, very close.
Little baby burp.
Yeah, you do
With,
not consume any of the meat. The second that the taste just touches your taste buds, you just begin to writhe.
Damn,
Yeah,
Trouty.
so do you have any like an orange or something? I can eat an orange.
You can get a
Any-
potato.
Yeah, potato. I could eat that. Some bread.
Didn't you get a potato
maybe?
at the end of last session?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just crack that potato. Whatever formed potato was it? Just a baked potato. I'll eat that.
Yeah, it was a baked potato.
This potato.
All right, it's pretty.
Oh, it's
Try
baked,
hash
yeah.
browns.
It's
this
certainly
morning.
cold by now, but
I'll eat it regardless.
It's starchy.
a couple minutes pass. Silith walks by your table. Oh, is everything to your liking?
Yeah, no, it's great. We could
yes.
use some extra fruit if we're gonna make a well-balanced meal. I don't know if you have any oranges or watermelons or
Oranges, certainly not. Watermelons, I believe we can deal with that. I'll run next door to Marjorie and see what she has.
I don't know if watermelons
fantastic.
are really part of a balanced meal.
Shut the fuck up. We're just getting.
Bones has no idea.
But I don't know. It's a
Bones
fruit.
talking. This
So,
is me table talking.
Did you guys all have a weird dream last night, or was that just me?
With Ron, right?
Okay, so you had one too.
Mm. We were all there together. Yeah. Right. Right.
And you were
we-
there. And you
And
were
you were
there. And you were there.
Was it even there for last session?
Yeah, it was a holiday special.
Yeah, it was a holiday special. It was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's a long time.
What's a long point? A long
Been a lot
point
of
ago is
Steven
what I was
since
just
then.
about to say. God damn it.
I think I think I can't eat this meat properly because of Ron. Is my guess. Is my
yeah.
assessment.
Well, I mean, duh, you killed a guy. That was kind of brutal. Even for,
It was a dream.
a mercenary.
I'm
Still, you would have done it outside of the dream.
Let's not talk about it. It was a slip
No.
up. My mistake.
Let's talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
You can't eat meat now because of it. That's something to talk about. Him guy's giving him like a big, like the eyes emoji look, but on a him guy face. So it's just a 7-foot tall guy with big eyes looking at him like.
Does him guy
Tell
have
me? Does him guy have what?
like anime face?
Like
big eyes and very expressive.
Yes, I would say that he's just very expressive in general, but
Roll me a
that's like
performance check, please.
a performance check for me.
Yeah.
My
I'm sure it's a
eyes just bug
formality,
out of my
but-
head. Oh, it's funny. Okay, that is a. Okay, hold on. Let me see what my performance check is. Because I rolled a 3 plus performance plus 8, so that's that brings me up to 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah, not great.
It is very
Yeah.
hard for you to put on an objectively bad performance.
Yeah.
it
look-
is really hard. I think
we're
him guy is too excited about his glamour armor. He doesn't really know how to relate to Vion because him guy wouldn't really like kill a man for too much money.
It would have to be a lot of money.
It would have to be a lot of money, and it would
And
have
a
to be on the
really
line
annoying
with,
man.
and it would have to be Ron, or Boreanaz. No, not Boreanaz.
Don't
Barris?
you
David
fucking-
Boreanaz.
No, don't have David, no.
Boreanaz. So I still think that what's his name? Barris looks like David Boreanaz. So he's just a handsomely annoying fucker.
Annoyingly handsome or handsomely annoying?
Handsomely annoying. He doesn't deserve the annoyingly handsome tag. Anyways, continue. What do I get for 11, Clark.
You go and you raise your eyes up, and it isn't like a scowl, but it's clear what you're trying to do, but it's a bit overacted.
Yeah, what's the point?
Hear this? Are we all like
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
at a table?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
all
just
sitting
looking at-
enjoying breakfast. Well,
Wait, so
I'm just
wait,
enjoying the
Van-
experience of breakfast.
Van is yeah. Jake's name is Van.
I'm
Van.
Van. Yes, hello.
So you killed somebody.
You were there.
We
You
were
not
all.
remember?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking like you killed something and you didn't use anything from the kill, so maybe that's why you feel some
No,
You
I think
know,
it was
y-
just because he killed an innocent person. He didn't. You know.
well
That's
that's
think-
that's
I
I
think
also
it was
you
an
guys-
innocent person. I think
I
that was
think
the
you-
point.
I think you guys are thinking a little too deep into this, even though it was a dream we all had involving Ron. This
Ron
Yeah.
told us what happened.
a collective dream we had with Ron, and now you can't eat meat. You are the only one of us that failed the challenge.
maybe the challenge was
I
to
wonder.
maybe the challenge
Ron
was
told
to
us what the challenge was. You weren't supposed to kill him. You were supposed to take him in alive. Let's move on.
Shh, shh, Bones. Shh. Maybe not yell in breakfast time.
Ah.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
that's
Bones is a
quiet
little.
meeting.
You can tell
Having a
Bones is a little bit
conversation
shaken
for
up
yelling.
from the experience of having his best friend, who is currently MIA, impersonated by Ron impersonating a black dragon. So
hey! You want to talk about it, Bonesy? You want to talk about what happened in there?
not really. I want to find Zombie Moynihan.
Well-
And with that, Bones is going to leave.
Oh, okay.
Hey, wait,
We'll talk
I want
about
to
it
finish. I
later.
want to finish this bacon.
It's just garbage bacon.
just adding insult to
Uh,
injury to Van.
What's that on my plate? Oh, that's a big gross.
That would be Van's throw up. Can I?
It's kind of black looking.
Yeah. What did you eat last night, sir?
I was kind of tired. Maybe nothing that I wouldn't normally put in my body.
Can I inspect the
Suspicious.
black sludge he vomited up?
Go ahead, make me a investigation check,
Investigation.
or investigation or
18.
perception.
Oh, perception.
Either
I'll
way.
do a
Wait, who threw up?
Ass seemed to have hacked up a little something.
Oh, okay.
19,
I thought
19,
it was
I-
Van.
19.
You look at this and it's surprisingly viscous. It doesn't seem like
Oh God.
it seems surprisingly viscous, very gooey. And
Is it?
just as
is-
you look at it, you start to see it slowly moving.
I'm gonna grab a cup and put it on top of it,
All right.
like as if like I'm catching like
Ooh.
a mouse or something.
Are we making a science experiment here? What's going on? That's not really how you clean up a mess. I know, you didn't grow up in.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Now you're playing with my little phlegm that I.
Yeah. Haven't you heard
Yeah,
not to
with a
play
cup.
with other people's food that have come already up from their stomachs? Come on.
Ben,
Oh,
we don't know each other.
Oh,
that
he's
well.
gone. He's gone.
You could like go and get him. This seems like something that would be worth looking at.
All right.
What? I didn't leave.
No, it's just the three of us. Listen,
I
just
left.
an interaction
Oh,
with all
you-
three of us.
Bones left.
What did you see? What's going on? Why
Is
are
this
you
the
cupping this
same-
man's throat?
Fucking the black shit from when you guys fucking like when you guys were in Ilum.
What black?
Yeah, that's a bit concerning.
Oh, I look at the throw up. I'm gonna investigate the
Oh,
throw
I
up.
moved the cup and I see the little black phlegm.
It's the throw up, but I look at it.
Yeah, make me a perception.
Oh well,
Okay.
shit. I'll probably have to contact my primary.
That's a natural 20 for
Nat-
some dumb reason.
Natural 20 there.
Yeah,
Looking
it's a
at it,
natural 20.
it is as I had described it to Van. It's just sort of this like thick, viscous phlegm. It is pitch black, and it is moving slightly. And somewhere deep inside your Goliath brain, you are reminded of the Shadow Beast.
So
Well,
what
yeah,
do we do with
looks
this?
like it's. I gotta send. I'll send a letter to my primary cleric.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what?
We're
I
not-
might go get Bones on this one. I'll be right back. Hold on. I don't really
We're-
know what to do here.
I don't think we should. Are we
Um,
going all the way back to Ilum just to see your
Oh,
cleric?
there's got to be a
So it's
cleric in this
okay. It's
town.
just a
We'll
little
have to
bit. Like, I'm not feeling weird or anything.
wait.
Mm,
Table talk. Is there a cleric in
is there a doctor?
Dry Gully?
The closest
Ocean
thing
Cellar.
the closest thing you would know would be Ornique, the potion seller, who
Okay.
is a
The
botanist
potion
alchemist.
seller? All right, I might go chat with Ornique. You want to come with us? You want to bring your
Phlegm.
little
Do I,
phlegm buddy?
do I have any spare? Do I have a spare like just
Oh,
vial or something on me or
I have
something?
all the vials.
Sure,
Some
I'll
guy
come
has
with.
been
Yeah,
collecting them.
scoop it
I mean,
it in.
I
scoop
definitely,
the
I
black.
definitely have vials because of my
Yeah,
background.
yeah,
So
you
it's
know
a
what,
full vial.
It'd actually be good
Put
if
it
you
in
did
a
it.
vial and bring it to the potion lady
I'm
or
not trying to
whoever it
like
is.
spread disease. I'm not trying to touch your shit. So just bottle your own phlegm. Be a good
What
idea.
if it's
I
not? What if it's
purposely
not on my
spread
magic plans,
disease.
dude? Those clerics are expensive.
Yeah, but you know what? We could just see the ones right.
Are there
here.
insurance domain clerics? That would be the most evil clerical domain.
You have to be part of a congregation and tithe.
All right, I'm gonna go find Bones and tell him what's going on.
All right, Bones, what would you have liked to be doing while you have exited out of the bar? As you do, you do note the air is cold.
Cold?
It is pretty frigid from your experience in this region. You know how cold it can get, especially in the early mornings and the
Ooh.
nights in the desert. The second, as you get out, you look around, you can see there actually is a small group of workers building something on the outskirts of town.
I'm gonna go see what's up with them.
All right.
Hail, workers.
Oh, what are you then?
Well, I guess I've been out of town for a while, but I'm with Morris.
Ah, Morris, yes. He's a contract man. Best,
Yeah.
Well, building this wall didn't seem to do you too much help yesterday, but hopefully once it gets finished.
Seems quite helpful. What do you call yourselves?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Let me get my dice out, sorry.
You're good.
Ugh. Up. It's in my bag here somewhere. I don't know why I bring my D&D dice to magic. Just means I have to get them out of my bag when I need them. One more second, sorry. Or is it up here? That's weird. Where'd they go? One more second, sorry.
Okay.
They're somewhere down here. You know what?
Yeah, just roll on your phone if you can't. find
Yeah,
them.
I'm doing that on my laptop there. Oh, that's not bad. Persuasion, 19.
19? Okay. Aye, well, we're contractors, subcontract of the Titan Company in Finland.
Finland. Huh. All right then. What do you know of Finland? What's it like there these days?
Work's good. Plenty of money going around for those willing to earn it.
Oh, probably doesn't trickle down to the real labor force.
Well, the rest of them just sort of go and they give off a very similar, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Stable work at
I'm
least.
gonna- That's true. Hard enough to find that these days. All right then. Huh. I don't recognize any. I wouldn't recognize any.
No, certainly not. These are
None of them
just-
would recognize me either.
Not by the looks of it. They doesn't look like they recognize you.
Alright. It's probably for the best. Oh, I do have a question. Have any of you been to the pits recently?
Ah, the pits. No, not exactly my type of entertainment. If I go to that,
Yeah.
I go to the plateau.
Plateau, eh?
Yeah, center of the city. It's where they keep the. It's where they hold those royal fights. Haven't seen one of those in a very long time. That's for sure.
I see. 'Cause I used to be a pit fighter till I got out of that game. But it's sort of looking for an old friend. Don't know where he got to, so any leads to be helpful. Black Dragonborn, stage name, Zombie Moynihan.
Moynihan. Anybody know of Moynihan? The other laborers just sort of look around. One of them walks forwards. Oh, actually, yes, I have heard of him. I had seen him fight once at the plateau. It was
When
quite
was
a
this?
bout. Oh goodness, it was somewhat, maybe 5 years ago. Some
Alright
time
then.
ago. We haven't seen him around much though.
Yeah, he was picked up at some point. I knew him in the pits. I didn't know very much about myself there either. Just sort of put a sword in my hand and told me to kill people.
Yeah.
But it wasn't very good, and I'm hoping he got out because I haven't seen him since before I did.
You still fight?
Still fight, but only by choice.
Well, maybe he is too then. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well, good looking out, gentlemen.
Hey, one thing. We've been fairly, transparent, as it were. Can you, mention over to your, boss man, Morris, Theon, whoever the fuck is in charge here. Tell him we're doing a halfway decent job.
Yeah. Looks like a solid wall. I tap it a couple times with my hand.
Alright.
Collapses immediately.
It does not, but,
Alright, it seems like a sturdy defense. It's exactly the kind of thing we need, so thanks.
Can I roll to see if Bones finds, or sorry, if him guy finds Bones?
I think at this point you would have just sort of exited the tavern. And you can
I
just
see
sort
him?
of you see him basically just across the town square. He's over where the wall is being constructed right now.
Oh,
Yeah?
hey, so you remember Shadow Beast, right?
Yeah?
Well, you might want to take a look at this because Ash was coughing
Oh,
up some.
god damn it.
Yeah,
I spent
you
all
know,
fucking day.
yeah.
I'm gonna go back.
As you're walking away, you hear the two workers say to each other, "What the hell is a shadow beast?" Oh, quiet, you!
What the hell?
All right,
Alright, I'm gonna come back in.
You make your way back into the Rusty Crown Tavern.
Oh, before I leave, I turn to the workers and and I go, working hard or hardly working?
Ah.
Bad crowd. All right, I wink and I walk away.
Comedy domain cleric.
All right, so you're back inside. At this point, Silas has come around to start to pick up some of your plates.
Wait.
What is this on this plate here?
Oh, I'm not
What do you
there.
mean?
I'm not there.
Did we not clean it all up?
I
They
covered it
filed
with
it
a
up,
cup.
right?
I covered the black sludge with a cup. I moved it to the side. That's why I did originally.
Well, would you like me to clean that plate for you, or are you going to smash it with your knife?
Take it.
I
will
think they
take that as a
bottled it
no
up.
then.
Just
They bottled it up, I thought.
Yeah, I thought we got it.
we bottled. Yeah, we bottled it.
Oh, you did
Yeah,
bottle
yeah,
it.
but-
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
I thought you still had it on
I
the
was
plate.
confused.
Okay,
I'm not there, so I can't interject. But
You are there.
No,
we're back
oh, we're
at the
still
are
there.
there.
We're back at the
no, I'm
tavern.
the only one that left. I'm Bones and him are the only two that left the tavern.
Oh
I
yeah,
think I
I thought
only
we had
left-
cleaned it all up. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. In that case, Silas does still ask, like, what is it that is on this plate?
Because there's
gristle?
residue. Is this a non-smoking indoors
It's-
establishment?
Hell if I know. Just sort of walks away.
Okay.
Oh, if not, I'll pull a cigar out. No.
Van would smoke fucking cigars.
Yeah.
Apparently, Jordan Peterson is a cigar inhaler.
Yeah.
What a fucking dude.
Yeah.
Imagine inhaling a cigar.
No, I would like to not.
Can't
I need
imagine
them.
having anything that he does in his life.
Man,
I would like
eats
to
them
keep it
for
that way.
breakfast.
At this
All
point,
right,
the rest of the party has met up back inside the tavern. You have it in your flask.
You gonna be unhelpful again? I ask guys. Because that was really annoying.
I honestly feel fine. I'm not being belligerent. I
No,
feel like
clearly.
I feel like that was the thing last time. And
Uh,
I
Do you feel
I
like
didn't really know what I
lightheaded
was
or
doing, but
confused?
yeah, no, I feel like I'd be being unhelpful, but I say we should just ask the cleric in town about it.
Seems like a good idea.
I mean, we
I've
got it
got to
right
follow
here,
up on a
so-
couple things.
Yeah, I'll just go do that. That's fine.
Okay. Can one of you go with him?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right.
Van-
Well, if it puts your minds at
Van-
ease.
This is a
does.
moment to prove yourself. I think you should go with Ass while I try to convince Bones to talk about his feelings.
What?
Steve, this is a towny episode.
yes, yes,
I
it
guess
is.
so.
I guess, yeah. Gives me a chance to look around and look at things, I guess.
Familiarize yourself with the town.
I guess, sure.
Hey, there's a big tower. That's cool.
Water tower.
What's in the tower?
Water.
This is a Dune.
It doesn't look like
reference.
water tower. It looks like a guard tower of some sort.
I'm going to commit a great crime with that tower.
It's a water
Ah,
tower.
anyways.
Anyways.
Do you want to go lean that tower like a little bit? We'll be.
No.
We'll
The
make the
leaning
tower-
tower. Dracula.
Oh no. I've already caused enough trouble. I'm good.
Let's go to the
The
cleric.
angled tower of
I like how
Dracula.
recalcitrant it is. He seems genuinely regretful.
Let's just go do this.
Yep.
All right. As
Onward.
Okay, do you know where Unique works?
Nope.
Okay,
Van,
well,
well, Ass, do you know where Arnie?
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Unless the
You-
DM says I do.
You went there once. She's across the way from Jeremiah.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah. Yes, I do. Off
Alright.
we
Mm.
go.
All right.
Off we go.
As you are on your way out, Silith, who is just sort of wiping down the bar, does mention, "Oh yes, Morris stopped by again this morning to remind you that you have some sort of discussion at some point today.
Oh.
A debriefing. Yes.
Well, we'll do that after we handle this guy then, I guess.
I don't care.
Alright, well, thank you,
Understandable.
Silev. I appreciate
this
you
guy?
letting us know.
You're welcome.
Anyways,
Come on, ass. Let's get you fixed, I guess.
Let's go.
all
so
right.
Bones. I don't want to pressure you, buddy, but I'm not gonna lie. Seems like you've got a lot on your plate about this zombie fellow. Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
Why do you want to talk about it?
Well, sometimes it's always better when I'm feeling like burdenful to share my feelings with others to make myself feel less alone in the world.
Am I acting burdensome?
No, but it didn't
Oh
seem.
God.
No,
Everybody
no,
thinks I'm a
no,
burden.
no, no. You're not a burden. No, not at all. If anything, you carry this team. You're an absolute legend. Um, no, it's just I care about you, friend to friend, and I know what it's like to go through something hard. And I don't know, the whole dream with Ron, that was kind of fucked up. I mean, at least from my perspective.
I don't know how he knew about that. How did
I
he
don't know how he knows anything.
was? This fucking
I mean, for instance, like how I didn't tell Ron that I was a wall runner. The only people who knew was you and Ass, as far as I'm concerned, and and
spooks me.
Alex. So it's
Well, all right.
kind of yeah. So I'm here for you. Anyways, let's go. You wanted to go check on a lead?
Yeah.
All right, let's
So
do that.
I'm gonna go over to the cave, but while we're on the way, I'm gonna tell him guy about. No, I'll just do it. I woke up little over 3 years ago now. The fighting
Hmm.
pits in Fenland. Basically, stuck a sword in my hand. Not this one. Got this one later. But and told me to kill people for entertainment. So that was it. For a few months, I didn't really realize there was anything other than that to life.
Oh.
And then I met Zombie Moynihan. I don't even know his real name. I just know his stage name. But he put us on, tag teams and stuff, and eventually we were able to, train together. And it, I don't know, he just made me feel like I mattered for something other than killing people. And that made me think about what the hell I was doing there. And he and I were the best of friends, and he was a great, great fighter and taught me a lot of what I know. And because I wasn't, I didn't like wake up like this, I had to sort of be weaned, so to speak. And he was a big part of why I ended up leaving. But I only ended up leaving because he was gone. Really, at the end of the day, one day they stopped booking him with me, and he stopped showing up at the pits. I don't know where he went. I don't know what happened to him. I don't even know if he, wants to get in contact with me. Maybe it's a part of his life he'd rather forget about. I know the same is true for a lot of other pit fighters. But I want to find him. And I have no leads this whole time.
Well, I don't, yeah, that's a
Oh, you're
lot.
cutting. You're, oh,
Oh,
okay. Never mind. You're just speaking quietly.
yeah, no, him guy this whole time has been like nodding empathetically and like listening. Um, but he honestly, I don't know. Um, I guess the next step is are there any other you talk about the pits and trying to find him. Are there any other underground slash above ground slash middle ground fighting rings that he might
Well,
I
there's
don't know
the plateau in Finland. Apparently, he used to fight there before he was in the pits. I don't know what could have possessed him to downgrade, so to speak.
downgrade?
But because I mean, the pits are brutal. You don't get paid well. People die in there every day.
Yeah.
The plateau is more of a showy affair, as far as I know. Anyway, I never fought there. I got hell out of Finland as soon as I made my escape.
Good choice.
But yeah, I wouldn't know. I know I've met a couple of the other people I knew in there, but I don't think they really want to talk about it, and they'd tell me if they knew anything about where he was.
Yeah, you asked. Sorry, I've forgotten his name now, but Mr. Brown from
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
Did you
know.
do you have any conversations with him about this?
I didn't, I thought he just lost his daughter.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I kind of forgot after our Christmas spectacular in my nice glamorous clothes about the death of about 9 children. I forgot.
Young adults.
Young adults, children, same thing. Um, I yeah. Well, I guess the next thing to do is just to find a lead somewhere, right? If anything. But you have no leads whatsoever?
I mean,
Well, let's
not
ask another
really. I
question.
know kinds of places
Hold
it
on.
could be.
Let's ask another question. So, what is the real reason you want to find him outside of him being your friend? What's are
Because I
you
always
you're,
felt like he knew something about me.
you being a part of, you know, with all the runes and stuff?
Huh?
You're the etchings in your skin, right?
Oh, that's just, says murderer in Elvish.
Oh, that's what that says.
Yeah, I was clearly used as some kind of genocide machine, and I want to make it right.
Well, yeah.
And I always felt like, I don't know, he saw something in me, and I don't know why he would have, unless he knew something that I don't. And I want to know it.
Hmm.
And also, I want to thank him, which I never got to do.
Valid. Well, what
Also, he might
what
know something about the sword.
your sword?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, that sounds good.
Because it's not like me.
What do you mean it's
Or
not like
it
you?
doesn't come from where I came from.
It's different.
I
It's
don't
not
think
the
so, anyway.
you said you got this sword from the pits or after when
Um,
you escaped.
I'm trying to. What would it be to lie by omission? What kind of role would that be?
Lie by that would be deception then.
Why would you want to
Okay.
lie to him guy? Him guy doesn't spill tea.
'Cause
Sage
it's
does, but him guy doesn't.
important. Him guy does seem like him guy would spill tea. First of all, um,
Ugh.
I'm gonna roll. Not that good at deception. I'm gonna roll a 1d20 before I decide what my answer is gonna be. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is unless you roll insight on my answer.
I would like to roll insight on his answer.
Go right
Okay,
ahead.
what's your insight roll?
Okay, give me a second. My insight is an 18 plus 3.
Okay. Well, it was kinda, sorta stole it.
Stole it? He's giving you the same
Well,
eye he gave Van this morning. Hopefully better.
Moynihan and I broke into the armory one night. I mean, we didn't break into it. We just killed the guard, and the door was open.
Oh. Well, seems like the times. Yes.
Because he'd been talking about trying to get me out of there. This is about maybe 2 weeks before he disappeared. A little worried they found out, but yeah, it was hanging up there on some kind of plaque. Not so sure what that meant, but yeah, back behind the warden's desk, he wasn't in,
Mm.
and they never found out who did it. And I told them I killed who did it, and they let me keep the sword. And I don't know what about it was calling to me. I guess we felt like kindred spirits, sort of. It's a weapon. I'm a
You're
weapon.
You're not a weapon. At least
I
not
think
in
I
my
am,
eyes.
in like a literal sense.
Yeah, but you've got more personality than a weapon would, if
And the
anything.
sword doesn't have personality? I think it has a lot of personality.
Well, it can have personality depending on the person who wields it. I think though you don't give yourself enough credit. Um, Bones, you're an incredible guy. Even if you are a warforged, I think you're not
People keep
just a
saying
weapon.
war. What war, man? I know there was some kind of
I
thing with
wish
the elves and the unitary that I was built for, but it doesn't seem like a war. It seems more like a slaughter.
a genocide. Yeah. Does him guy know about the war? What have
Roll
you learned
me
about it in
a
college?
history check.
Some
Okay.
guy fuck with the war.
Does him guy fuck with the war?
Do you fuck
with
with
the
the
war?
war? Do you fuck with the war? No,
That
I
is
don't
a
fuck with the
4
war.
4. That's an 8.
That's an
He knows
8. You
generally
have
what it is, but not anything about it outside of it.
Yeah, no. The knowledge that you know about this is very much sort of the stuff that Barris very briefly told Bones about, where it was the Unitary came across and set up shop.
But that stuff's,
It just seemed more like they were in the way than anything else. I don't think there was any honor in whoever built me,
Well,
and I wish I wasn't.
let me ask you this.
A lot of people
Are,
wouldn't have suffered.
that's true, but let me ask you this real quick. You were sort of, I don't want to say reborn. It's not the right way to
It's
phrase it.
literally the term for the race.
Okay, you were reborn like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, more or less.
No memories of what happened prior to you waking up in the pits, you know?
Yeah,
You're not the same guy as before, if anything, you know?
I know
I
I'm not,
know it
but
doesn't
I don't
change.
know who I am. I
Well,
don't know
that's
if,
what.
there's some kind of kill switch inside me. Someone's going to turn on one day. I don't know if there's a. How was I capable of that? Why didn't I kill the ones who were trying to make me do it? I don't
I,
understand.
hmm,
I need some kind of. I don't know.
well, you need answers, is the question. Yeah.
Exactly.
But, a great person once told me, sometimes, you know, sometimes understanding is a part of it, but I think more so than anything, Bones, I think you have to separate that part of yourself from you a little bit. Of course, you went through it. You don't know what happened, but I don't know. This sounds kind of weird coming from me. I can't. I can only understand and empathize with what you've told me,
I don't know why it
but
would sound weird coming from you. You like helping people.
I do
I
like
like
helping
helping
people.
people, but I'm bad at it.
No, you're not
Every
bad
time
at
I
it.
try to help people, I try to help this little
That's
baby bullet, didn't do anything, grows up into a fucking killing machine. Gotta go in there and try to clear it out again. Still don't want to kill it. Um, I try to help Tundo. I just spill his beans to Ron. I try to help Morris. I end up getting sent out and getting into fights and thrown in jail in the walls. And it's just, I don't know. I
to
don't know if I'm
correct
cut
you
out
on
for
the
this
wall
job.
situation. The wall situation was most certainly my fault. Don't even put that on yourself. We all know whose fault it was. I hit him. Alex wanted the bones from the situation. Don't take that one off your L list, please, please. That one is
Yeah,
a
but I
major
should
L
have.
to me.
I don't know. I still think I should have
Listen,
kicked the shit out of Barris.
listen. I'd love to kick the shit out of Barrison anytime, any day. I will take you up on that offer. But it's I don't know, man. I just think you correct. This might sound weird, but you a good guy, despite, maybe you fuck up, but we all fuck up, you know?
Yeah, but
It's it makes you more human to fuck up and not know what to do. If anything, like that's the whole part of the whole experience of life is learning from your mistakes and, you know, trying to do what's right, and sometimes you don't, and that's okay. But I think the major thing we need to do for you is I guess learn more about your history, but I'm not sure how to do that. The other thing
I
is
mean,
we do need to do some trauma work here. I'm sensing maybe some EDRM work which would, require some
right now I
once a
think
week
we need
talks.
to figure
Uh
out how to get this kid out of this cave. So I want you to come with me, and I want to figure out how to do it without killing them.
okay. I can help you with that.
All right. So I feel like that's enough trauma dumping, and we can now jump to the other
Yes!
characters.
Him guy is bonded.
All right. Going over to the other two, you are on your way and you have made it to Ornique's potion shop, which is called
Potion seller.
fucking
Going
the
into
Holy
battle.
Gale.
I need you to drunk this potion, please.
So, Ash,
You can't handle
what,
my strongest potion, traveler.
why'd you
Fill
join
up.
this gang of individuals?
going
I don't
into
think I've
battle.
ever asked that.
I kind of just got a note and decided to go along with it.
You followed a flyer? I mean, I kind
Yeah,
of.
I was trying to maintain a low profile for a undisclosed reason, but seems like a little gig I could plink a little time away on,
I could feel that. I tried doing it with that other group, but they didn't seem to like me that much.
What other group?
Those guys in Ilum with that guy Barris.
The
I
what
went.
are they?
First class
The
Crusaders.
FCC.
Fuck them.
If
The
you
Yeah.
will.
FCC, the first class Crusaders.
Yeah, no,
Fucking,
I applied.
The
I proceeded
FCC
to
won't
have a
let me
trial
be.
run.
Let me be me. So
Barris
let me
didn't
see.
take too kind of me being there for some reason, and kicked my shit in and threw me in an alleyway to where then you guys found me.
Well, I mean, kind of fuck those guys. I didn't really like Barris to begin with.
I
They
think
did
it's like
like
that's the
send me
general
this dumb little
consensus.
card to join, but I didn't. Well, I mean, I tried to flash it. I just wanted to talk to him. But yeah, I didn't really want to join either. Also seemed a bit too high profile.
It was very nice in there, very gleaming glamour.
Yeah, it seemed kind of like a lot of bureaucracy, though. We're pretty free here, I'd say.
I can tell by how we're
Yeah.
all operating. It's refreshing. I'm more used to the structured layers of work.
Yeah,
But
it's like a walk in the park or like going to the doctor's, which we're doing right now.
yeah, I know. So
at the doctor's in the park.
yeah, we're
Yeah, the doctor's across from the park.
the potion seller. Hello, potion seller.
Potion.
Are we at the potion sellers?
You
Yeah,
have
yeah, because
now
they
entered the potion. Yeah, you are now at the potion sellers. You enter in, the walls are just covered in unmarked, unlabeled vials and bottles and pouches that are spilling out these ingredients all over the place. This tiefling with their unkempt red hair stands behind the counter and says, "Oh, well, it is good to see you all. I don't know you, but I do recognize you. How are you doing? Ass, isn't it?"
Yes. Nice to be in your presence once more. We just came by for a little bit of a, I don't know, a medical checkup. Do you do those?
I mean, I can try. What is it that's wrong with
It's
you? You
more,
got a cough?
it's
I
more
can...
looking, it's more looking at something. Have a look at this little specimen. I pull out the vial.
All right. She grabs it. She holds it over top of a candle so she can get a better look at it. Immediately, you watch as this viscous phlegm goes and shoots to the other side of the vial, avoiding the heat of the flame. What the fuck? Where exactly did you get this?
Oh, my lungs, or I'd assume. My respiratory system. I coughed it up. I had a shadow beast thing, like, not too long ago, and I was exercised, but this is a bit strange.
What is it?
Wouldn't
What
you
is a
say?
shadow? What?
Should we go to the cleric? I feel like do you have a cleric in town?
But I am the cleric in town. Well, the closest thing.
Yeah. I mean, I was exercised for this, but it seems like there may be residual.
Yes,
As this is happening, Clark, I'm just scanning the shelves to see if I can recognize anything that I would know, potion-wise or anything,
Okay.
material-wise.
Gotcha.
Mm,
You can
that's
make
fine,
you can make an intelligence check for that.
Can I just do a passive investigation?
Sure.
Perfect.
You watch as Ornik is just sort of sitting there, just sort of like flicking and tapping the thing. This is truly bizarre. I have no idea what this thing is. And whatever the fuck a shadow beast. Where did it come from? Where did this shadow beast come from?
DM, remind me, where were we when I contracted this? Was it outside of?
Wilkinson.
It was
were
during
in
the
Wilkinson.
it was
You were
during
in
the Sarah Gary
Wilkinson.
boss fight.
It was
during the
it was in Wilkinson.
Wilkinson.
And again, I said the cleric in town exorcised me of this
In Ilum, right?
unholy manifestation.
Ilum.
Is in Ilum. We traveled to Ilum, and I was exorcised for
Yes,
it,
you don't find many
and it cleared up.
facts in Wilkinson. Yes, but now it is back. It is in my store and it is moving. I don't know. I can give you like a tea or a salve. I don't know. Are you about to explode? What is this?
Be good.
Is
I don't
this-
I
know.
don't feel like I'm about to explode.
Is it?
Feel fine.
Oh my! This is a joke.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I'm
this
serious.
is very funny. Very funny. Yes.
See, Van came with me, so I don't have anybody that can back me up. Oh my god,
I
are
was-
you
I
kidding
was-
me?
I was probably explained on your current situation.
Were you?
I think I should have been.
We're right there.
Yeah, you were there when
I was
he
there when
you
you were
were
exercised.
there at that point.
I'm the one
Okay,
that
yes.
I'm the one that said I was the one that I cast identify on the little bastard in the flask when it first got exercised.
Old homunculus.
Yeah, the little dwarf in a flask.
What's
Hmm.
that? Some kind of dwarf in a flask?
But okay, so I'm
Some
not
kind of halfling
joking.
in a vial?
My compatriot here can back me up, but if you don't know what this is, I guess I'll just.
From
I feel fine, so.
when
maybe-
it was exercised, I deduced it was some form of parasitic kind of like organism that messed with his mind.
It's obviously not messing with my mind. I feel fine.
Well, it's probably because it's in a weakened state because it got
Exactly what it
exercised.
would want you to say.
We don't want it. So if you want to just get rid of it,
You want
that's
to
more than
destroy
fine.
it, or if you want to give it to me so I can destroy it, if you don't feel comfortable with that, because it came out of my body, so like, if
It
I'll
doesn't seem
take
to
it.
like fire. You could burn it.
I mean, give me some time. Let me run some tests on this, perhaps.
Okay.
Sure.
I
I
would.
appreciate the help. Do you want any compensation for this?
Oh, of course.
I don't got money. So
I
it's
mean,
not
I
you.
do. How
Oh,
much
you
are we
don't have any
talking?
money. Oh, as
I
for
mean,
you,
I have
she-
cash.
snaps her
fine.
fingers. Please roll me a strength saving throw, Bam.
Yeah, bring it on. A 3.
The second
yeah,
you say
baby.
you don't have any money, Ornique snaps her fingers. The doors, the windows around her open up. A concentrated blast of air slams directly into your chest. You go tumbling out of the store.
I actually did have money. I had 50 gold on me, but that's fine.
That's funny.
Ornique
I
now
like
looks
her-
to
Not a
you,
truth,
ass.
it's not a truth detector. It just goes on your. Yeah. So how much are we talking?
Well,
Second time a character of mine's been flown out that
with a
building.
lot, there's much research I must be doing. Say 50 gold for my efforts.
50 gold.
Yes,
How much is a platinum piece? It's
10.
It's 10.
10. So yeah, I throw you my 5 platinum
She grabs
that I
it,
do have.
looks at him immediately. Oh, big spender. Well, I shall get back to
I
you with
saved
this as soon as I can.
saved this for my health.
Yes, well, you are certainly in the best hands currently available.
I'm gonna
Oh boy.
fuck when I got launched out. I'm just gonna have Van just
Demonstrated need, baby.
wander the streets. He's very curious about this place, so I'm just gonna have him go around the streets and go through the alleyways. He wants to investigate a little.
Gets
Mhm.
thrown out of places a lot.
Well, Ass, is there anything else I can assist you with?
Can you give me like a? Should I just return at the end of the day just to see what the findings are?
Oh, yes, come back tomorrow. Give me the night. It is when I work best.
Okay. Yes, no problem.
Now,
in the meantime, do you have any suggestions if any broader symptoms come on?
Tell me would be good. My medical knowledge is not the greatest. I am much more of an alchemist, if you will, but certainly do let me know. Now, are you in a fragile condition right now? Do you believe that any sort of shock would truly damage or potentially kill you?
I've almost died like 2 times in the past like month, but that hasn't been for a while. I think I'm feeling pretty okay. I had some bacon this morning, feeling great.
Good, wonderful. She snapped her fingers. Please roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh god.
Well, that's a 2.
And you are
You rolled worse
thrown
than
out the
me!
fucking
I'm
door.
not thrown out of the store. That's not a way to. Well, healthcare systems don't change. No way to treat your customers.
For those
you know, so-
keeping tally at home, that is a number of 0 people who have been able to exit Ornique's store on their own feet.
Oh yeah, Nick. Van's gone, by the way. He
Yeah, you roll out of the or you look around
Well,
and
great.
you can't really seem to find Van.
There's just like a van-shaped
Well,
impact.
can I roll investigation because I'm a rogue and I should be able to tell where he's went?
That'd be survival,
it
because
would be
survival is tracking.
It would be
Oh,
survival.
be survival.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, it is tracking. You're right. What is my survival? Well, I rolled a 13.
13. I think you get a general idea of the way that he is heading. He seems to be heading a little bit towards the outskirts of town, sort of to this like down this sort of alleyway.
I like to, I guess, meander that way while observing for any interesting plants along the way.
All right, make me a nature check.
I love Sand Planet.
My nature check
I
is
love
strong.
Sandtown.
Well, that's only a 10 actually. I only rolled a 6.
A 10, it's a little hard to focus on anything plant wise given the temperature outside. It's pretty frigid. The desert wind is whipping.
It's also a
Van,
fucking desert. So.
and it's
Yes.
also a fucking desert. Yeah, Van, as you're wandering around, is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Just looking around, just admiring things, see if I notice anything weird, because this is a pretty weird place. As soon as we come in, we immediately go into a combat situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Looking around, you don't really see too much. It doesn't seem too many people are outside right now because, as previously mentioned, it's pretty frigid. So most people are just sort of remaining in their homes if they don't have to be outside. You see that you can hear contractors working over towards the main gate in the direction that you didn't initially come from.
Mm-hmm.
And you also you reach a alley, and you look down and you notice while all their alleys were pretty empty, this one is just full of stuff.
Vulture.
I'm gonna investigate this.
Vulture moment.
All right. As you start to walk in slowly, taking steps, and you just notice a piece of cloth start to move, sort of in this amorphous pile.
Do I hear anything?
A little bit. It's almost like a scurrying.
Like a skittering.
Hello?
You watch is it's almost horrifying to look at, because from this just sort of amorphous like pile of random scraps of metal and garbage and food and random bits of cloth and burlap comes this long robed figure, thin, pale skin, beady red eyes. Yeah, I recognize you.
I don't recognize you.
Well, you tried to kill the metal guy.
That was an accident, and I was under the influence of another individual.
You're damn right you were. It was me.
What?
You were under my influence. I saw he hit me.
The bones hit you?
He quickly goes and he starts collecting this long robe and he holds it up. And you see underneath his shirt this large bladed wound, which has healed over, but there's a pretty significant scar there. You see? See?
That's a pretty cool scar, though.
I don't need scars to look cool.
I sincerely doubt it.
He
Um,
fucking stabbed me. The disrespect.
do you want me to talk to him about it?
No, I want you to bring him here. I want to talk to him about it.
What's your name, son?
Vulture. But also some call me Sarah.
Huh?
Oh shit.
That's a pretty feminine name.
Well, I
Or-
bartered for it.
How do you you bought a name?
Oh.
Well, anything can be traded nowadays.
Oh.
I
He's an
purchased a
NFT
name.
guy.
Are you a trader?
Perhaps, for those with things of interest.
Oh. Well, sorry. I don't really got anything of interest to barter with at the
I
moment.
will be the judge of that. And he walks over, he starts like wiggling his bony figures as he's walking towards you. He's like very gently like looking around your body to sort of like lifting up the clothing and watching it fall. Just
He's making like Matt Mercer shady guy noises.
you don't have much. No, you don't. Well, if you find anything interesting, something that someone who obviously you worship, I do thank you for worshiping me. I'm not sure how to properly.
How do you
yes.
think I worship someone?
Well, I was attacked by that metal man, and you were
Okay.
attacking him. So clearly you were doing so at my behest.
Sure.
For my honor.
Of course.
Isn't that right?
No.
No.
I don't follow you. I follow an individual of a higher power.
Yes, me. We
No,
have been.
not you.
Yes, me. It's,
No.
Who is it that you follow?
I'll kneel down. I'll like squat down to like. How tall is he? Is he on the ground? Like, is he like?
He's
slow
pretty.
to-
He's relatively tall. He's just very like
Thin and
twiggy.
hunched, right?
Yeah, he's thin and hunched.
Have you ever heard of the Raven Queen, son?
I don't recognize other gods.
Okay then. My family's been following her for quite a few generations, so I got a little deal with her. Not that special or anything.
Wait,
But,
wait. Have you seen her?
Have I?
Yeah, have you seen her?
I'm asking DM.
Oh, you have not, no.
No,
Could lie.
I haven't.
Is her name Sarah?
No.
Are
I don't
you
know a
sure?
Sarah.
Are you sure it's not named Sarah? Because I traded with a Sarah, and now you worship me. So I gotta, I'm starting to think that we're actually on the same page here.
We're not on any page. We're in completely different books here. We're completely different genres, as a matter of fact.
Do you have any books? Do
What?
you have any books?
Books? No.
Then go,
Uh,
find
no.
me a book. Find me a book. Find me a metal man. Go, do my bidding.
Okay. I'm gonna go find Bones. I mean, I have a quest. It's my first job as an adventurer. I have a quest.
Nah, don't let him finish his quest. Don't take him to the bridge.
Don't take.
That's Vulture. He's-
Oh, God.
I want to go to Cedar Rapids. No, you can't take him there. Why?
Nah, I
No,
don't
it's
want
too
him to
much
have
fun.
too much fun. Oh gosh. Okay.
I have a quest.
Cedar Rapids.
Yeah. Ass, you're sort of
I'm-
looking.
Am I almost there?
Yeah, you're looking around for him, and you just see Van fucking striding past you, man on a goddamn mission.
I got a quest. I got a
Oh,
quest.
hello. Where are you going?
I got a quest.
All right, I guess I'm coming.
All right, I'm gonna get a glass of water real quick. I'll be right back.
The DM is gone.
Right.
Sound
We're
the
legally allowed to
horns.
leave.
We're legally allowed to leave the classroom
Wait,
because
if
the
the
teacher's
DM
not
doesn't
here.
come back in 15 minutes,
15
we're
minutes.
Yeah.
We're legally allowed to leave.
We're gonna start our own campaign. All right, guys. Here's time for our one
Here's the
shot.
plan. It's time. It's time for a coup. It's time to overthrow the DM.
For
Park is gone
January,
15
January
minutes, we
6th,
can start
the Cracker Barrel
unilaterally
podcast.
changing
Please
the plot.
stop. Oh,
I think
no.
it's time to derail this campaign completely and all become villains and kill everyone in town.
I
think we
want
just have
Alex
to kill
to come
Vulture.
back. I want Alex to come back
Yeah.
as Nick's new character.
I'm back,
Yeah.
bitches.
Sorry.
Right.
Alex,
Pretend like you weren't doing anything. Pretend you weren't.
Yeah,
can I
yeah.
fix
So when I leave, I still keep my headphones on. I just can't talk because of the stand mic. So yeah, just so you know. All right, moving over. You're now
shit.
over to
It was just a
God
joke.
damn
It was
it.
just a joke. It's all satire.
over to Bones and him guy. You are now at the outside of the cave,
Mine.
outside of the mine.
Okay.
Looking at it, you can tell that there has actually been a door placed here. It is a large metal door with a lock.
Oh,
Okay.
would you look at that?
Hmm. Who do you think has the key to the door?
Probably Morris. Or Jeremiah. Or anybody of importance in this town.
Just gonna try to open it.
Okay. You place your hand on the thing and you pull, and it's locked. There is a lock there. It's like a small.
You can probably pick locks, right?
It's like a hand.
I can pick locks.
Let's pick the lock.
What's your lock picking skill?
Alright. I will use my lockpicking skill to help Bones.
Please
Yeah,
rotate
so that's
the
sleight of
joystick
hand.
this
You do
way.
have
Lock picking
proficiency.
increased.
Okay.
So it's a sleight of
lockpicking
hand check
increase.
with your proficiency. You do have
With adva-
proficiency in it.
With
Oh, with
Yeah.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Not advantage,
So
but your
that-
proficiency.
that's
Please
11
rotate your
plus 11.
left joystick. to
11
the
plus
left or
11.
Plus
right.
11.
Yeah, this
Fucking
is
rogues.
immediately
Fucking
once
rogue.
you look at this thing, you can tell this is a pretty fucking like pathetic lock. This wasn't
I
a
got
lock
this.
meant to keep people out. It's more a lock to keep whatever is inside in. Like it's more
Make
strength
sure we
than
can
it is.
we can relock it behind us.
Oh.
Yeah, with a 22.
Just take. Yeah.
with a 22.
Yeah, I'll keep it in my
you-
back pocket.
You don't like destroy the lock by picking it. Like it's still a lock. You just pick it. There
Alright.
you go.
Picking locks doesn't actually break them. It just opens them.
Yeah, I know, but so if you drop it, I might break it.
yeah.
I don't know. I catch it with ease and I put it in my back pocket. And I'll be like,
Alright.
I'll
Okay.
save this for later.
And you go and you enter into the mine once more.
Well, this brings back memories that nobody else remembers because the first
Yeah.
2 episodes are not on YouTube.
What do you mean? Everybody remembers it. Shut up.
Wow, this is exactly the mine that we went to a long time ago.
Wow, do
When-
you remember when we found Asp here? Our first encounter?
was when we first met Ass, our beloved teammate who will be with us for many more years.
Glow.
My
It's all
God,
ass.
I
You know
love
ass.
ass so
Alright,
much.
So
Give us your catchphrase, ass.
I die.
I'm falling. I'm falling.
Glow
Wilhelm
shroom.
scream.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All seriousness. Yeah, let's go. Let's go find the blood.
All right.
Okay.
You enter
All right,
once
so-
more into the Dry Gully mine. Would you just like to make your way down to the place where the bullet was?
Yeah, I remember where they were, and it would probably remember me because I intentionally spared. I mean, I don't know if they're capable of things like that, but I'll take point.
Of memory.
So you get
Okay.
there,
They're
and
not crustaceans, are they?
they are
Yeah,
not
no.
crustaceans. No,
It was a good try.
it was a good try. So you do know that, or you do note, it took you a little while to get down to the bottom of the mine, like about an hour of just sort of walking down.
There was nothing else on the way.
There was not. The first rooms, and then you go into there. So as you guys have gone and made yourself in, you're probably about a half hour into it. Asf and Van.
Yeah.
Or actually, no. There's no way they're going to be able because they don't know exactly where you were going. Or did you tell them?
No,
Did you?
I intentionally did not tell them
Oh.
All right. In that
because
case,
I want to deal with the situation without something dying.
Okay. In that case, you guys are just sort of wandering around looking for.
I use my survival skill to track him.
Van, you like plants?
It's only one set of robot footprints.
Hey, Van.
Yeah,
Van,
him guy is very delicate.
you
on
don't
his
like. It seems as of this morning you don't like any meat.
It seems I've been cursed by Ron.
What? In this short time while you're cursed, would you like me to give you a crash course on how to discover edible plants?
No.
Okay.
feet. Well, anyways, here we go.
All
I
right.
rolled a 5. I proceed to track poorly.
You are
No,
currently
you
walking
proceed
around.
to learn about edible plants. That's what
You are currently
proceed to do.
walking in circles around the water tower.
I'm gonna.
He'll turn up eventually.
Yeah, no, you're just sort of wandering
He
around.
needs water.
For the next. Wait.
It's,
What spell is
Bro,
it?
it's our turn.
Wait. For next. Fuck it. For the next hour, I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
All
Oh,
right.
badass.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna summon my bird.
Yeah, so Asp, you watch as after about 5 minutes of searching around, Van just sort of sits down and begins to mutter incantations.
Nice.
Cool.
All right, so we'll switch back over to the other. We'll switch over to this, and you have made your way down to the bottom of the mine. And the moment you do start to hear that sort of grumbling noise once more, coming
Mhm.
from inside of that dark area off to your northwest here.
Okay.
Those bring
Um,
back not so great memories.
I'm gonna like stomp my feet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Relax.
You start to hear something moving there with a bit more direction. Do you continue?
I'm going to like back up from where I'm standing exactly because it seems like I'm kind of close to the wall.
It isn't really a wall. It's like a drop down into like a little plateau area.
Oh.
It's just sort of hard to see.
Okay, I'm just going to sort of hold one hand up in like a non-aggression gesture. I don't know. Famous non-aggression gesture.
Make an
I'm gonna roll
make an animal handling check with disadvantage.
Oh,
Can I-
where's my fucking
Can I give him
dice box?
inspiration to to
If you would like
counter
to.
disadvantage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
need
It
put a
one
wouldn't
of
hand
those
on.
counter
dice box 'cause I
disadvantage.
am.
But
I don't know where they went.
That's okay, buddy. I put a hand on his shoulder. I go, "You got
No,
this.
I don't. I mean, I don't know where my dice went.
That's fine. You will do good."
I'm looking for them, but I don't know. Where did they go? So much fucking dust. Jesus.
So much dust.
Yeah.
all right, let's
Where are
see.
these dice? I'll be right there. I want to use actual dice,
I know,
Yes.
I know.
but I don't. I guess they're not in my backpack. So,
What if you just surrogate dice somebody?
I don't know. It's like I know it's around
It's a
somewhere.
bit weird.
I'll just do it on my laptop, I guess. Just like using Google Dice Roller, I guess. Okay, that's 2 11s, which is
Plus
17, because I have plus 6 to animal handling.
All right.
yeah, plus
17.
whatever you get for inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
So what I
then
get? Oh, so 1d4.
1d6.
6.
Okay, 19.
19. Okay. You watch as you start to see this curved horned face slowly creeping out of the darkness into the light, the room illuminated by that exposed magma.
Hey there. Does it seem like scared?
It seems
Yeah,
very defensive.
Can I cast message to tell the creature like we're here to help?
You
I think message.
you attempt to, you reach out, and it does not seem that the mind is there. It does not understand common. It can't speak common.
Can I speak monster? Does it speak does it speak anything thieves can't? Or
Thieves
um or does it speak thieves can't? Or does it speak whatever other language I know I speak because I'm a giant?
roll me a
Giant.
nature check.
Not have any
Oh.
language.
I don't know. It might just know it's okay. That's fine. I don't know. Maybe it had known her prior to being stuck here. Someone had to give it directions. What was it? A nature?
Yeah, roll me a nature check.
That is a 11 plus 4.
Okay, you would
see.
know that this is not a creature that is able to speak or understand language,
Fuck. I'm
unless
just gonna
very well trained.
okay, I'm just gonna hold my hands out and I'm gonna sit on the floor.
All right, make an animal handling check, please.
Oh hell yeah, baby! That's a natural 20.
All right. It's still defensive, but it's just sort of keeping its ground. It doesn't seem to go and approach any further.
I go, hey, just get real low. And
Yeah, I'm
just-
gonna get low too and non-threatening, and I'm gonna give it a little, tip of the cap and say, "I think I know you." Not that it
doesn't-
understands that, but it understands the idea. It's like a dog.
I don't
It's
know if
not
he
like a dog.
understands. I tried to message, cast message, but it doesn't seem he understands anything.
All right.
So I think we need to do this the old-fashioned way, and gain its trust.
I'm gonna hold out my hand to it. Oh, do I have any of
Food?
Do I have any of Harold's food on me?
You would not. That would be something you left in the cart.
Okay.
Would him guy have any snacks on him, as he is a snack guy?
I think him guy would maybe have like a piece of old jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys haven't supplied food in a while, so it's
All right,
probably.
I have jerky. I'm gonna slowly like scooch towards it, and then put the jerky down and scooch back.
Okay. It creeps forward very, very carefully. And just sort of grabs it with its jaws and recoils back to its original position.
So it looks a lot bigger than it was, right?
It looks like a little bit. Like bullet lifespans aren't super long.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna reach out my hand and sort of cupped upside down, like you would if you wanted to talk to a cat without it attacking you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if it allows me to make contact with it.
Okay. Make me another animal handling check.
Okay. That's a 13.
Can I assist?
13. The roll has been made.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's important that I can touch this creature.
That's a 12 to hit. So that misses.
It's a 13.
Mhm.
Oh, it's trying to attack.
Yeah, as you
Okay.
start to reach out your
Whoa.
hand and walk towards it, it goes and it goes to try and
But
bite
back
your
up.
hand. You jerk your hand back out of the way before it can.
Back up and I'm say, hey, hey, hey. It wouldn't even taste good. I
Him guy
need
is
to be
gonna
able to
just
this creature.
yeah. You just him guy is gonna turn to Bones and be like, this is gonna take a lot of patience. We're just gonna have to sit here.
It's all
I
right.
have like 4
I
more
want to
pieces
do
of
this right.
jerky.
Okay. I'm gonna hold out a piece of jerky with one hand,
Mm-hmm.
cupped
I
upside down,
hand Bones. Yeah.
and like
We'll
hold the
sit here.
very end of it so it can bite it, but it needs to like be next to me to do that.
Make me another animal handling check.
I will use another fucking Bardo on him. I mean, I do.
Oh, that's good. That's a 24.
Okay, just kidding.
Okay. It seems to go. It starts to get a little bit closer, and it sort of again it reaches out and grabs onto the thing and starts to back up again.
I'm gonna reach out with my other hand
No,
very
I'm gonna
gently,
I'm
very
gonna hold
gently.
his hand. No, I'm
Do
gonna
you-
go. I'm gonna shake my head. I'm gonna go. No, not yet. Just wait.
I'm just gonna
Let's
let it
just.
brush against it as it walks back.
All right, that's fine.
And I'm gonna do it with another piece of jerky.
I'm gonna hand you the third piece of jerky. I have one more piece of jerky after this.
All right, animal handling.
Oh, 11. Shit.
Bardo, can I do a Bardo? Is it too late for a Bardo?
You got to do this beforehand. You got to do these before any checks.
Right.
You go and it actually doesn't go forward. It backs up.
Hey, 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 hey. So I'm gonna wave it. I'm gonna like dangle it. It's good jerky.
In a
You must be hungry.
in a flash. We would need both of you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay, easy. Natural
Mm.
1.
Fuck.
Hmm.
That
So
is
8.
a 10 for Sage.
Okay, so both of you do fail. You each take so that's 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then oh, 17 again. 17 points of slashing damage as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge the first one at least.
Okay. So 17 halves to 8.
Okay.
Hang on.
No, just you have to Bones, trust me. You're going a
Yeah.
little too hard.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah, yeah.
you just gotta tone it down a little bit, all right?
Yeah, it is
This is-
currently this movement has also it has knocked you prone and pushed you 5 feet back from it. You guys are now 5 feet away from it. It's let me move you guys.
Alright. So
I am.
let's
Oh, so I have a bonus action that I can do. Is that okay?
well
It's up to
what
you.
tell me what you're trying to do first before you do it.
I feel like in character, I wouldn't really know exactly what this is until I do it.
Okay, okay,
Because I've never done it before. Is the thing.
okay.
I'm going to attempt to cast Compelled Duel on the bullet.
I'm sorry, what?
Because Compelled Duel doesn't make it fight you. It just means
Okay.
it's drawn to you compelled by your divine demand, which gives it disadvantage on creatures other than me, and has to make a wisdom save whenever it tries to move away from me.
Okay. It is going to roll for wisdom. That is a 5.
My spell save DC is a 14.
All right, so that fails. It is compelled by your duel.
I'm gonna hold out my hand, and I'm gonna say, I don't want to hurt you. I know they've probably been trying to hurt you. I don't know how to really, I can't really communicate this with it necessarily, but I'm going to, oh, I've got an idea. This is a weird one.
Mm.
This is a weird one.
You guys about to see some weird shit?
Okay, let's see it.
Well, no, that would probably just traumatize it.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm going to lay down the jerky in front of me
Mm-hmm.
and hold my hand out to it. Just if it comes up to the jerky, I'll be able to. And I would like Bardic Inspiration on this last animal handling check.
Okay, I will give you Bardo. I will give you 1 of my 4
Um,
Bardo. Mario, just take your time. No
that okay?
sudden movements.
I mean, this thing, you can you can try. This will be at disadvantage because this thing has already engaged you in combat twice.
Okay. Oh,
Let's
so if
you
that
could also let
okay,
him guy do
that's an 18 with disadvantage.
Okay.
If it
Also
weren't a
1d6?
disadvantage, it would be a 28.
All right.
Yeah, I added the 26.
Okay.
Okay. It walks over towards you, and once more it snatches up the jerky and sort of backs up it backs up almost a little bit, or at
just
least
gonna-
tries to. So it's going to make another wisdom save.
It has to make a wisdom save to walk away from me.
Yeah. So that is a 13. So that's a fail.
Fails by 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to gently touch it and cast heroism.
Okay.
It's immune to being frightened.
All right.
Interesting. Making
I'm
friends
gonna-
with the bullet. That's the new episode title. Bones makes a new friend.
Like a Pokemon.
Yes.
That is a 23 to hit.
To hit me?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It is no longer afraid of you, but it is still very threatened. That is so that is 28 points of piercing damage
okay.
as it goes and bites down onto your arm.
I'm gonna shit. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. It's like holding onto my arm.
Yeah.
It's like hanging.
You're like, put your head against it. You have a big dramatic moment with it. You're like, hey,
I'm gonna
okay.
try to I have to try to do this anyway. I don't know. I'm going to I feel like I don't know. Since the beginning I felt like sort of kindred spirits with this thing. But I'm going to say I don't know, it can't understand me, can it?
No. Hold
Um
on.
do you have any spells that would be helpful here?
Not unless the DM allows me to change them out now, as I've just learned about our upgrade. So I could like I don't know. The only thing I can really do is either like prestidigitation and like kind of make the atmosphere around us feel like safer so he doesn't feel as threatened. Or
Well, I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, I just don't. I want him to know that I'm not trying to hurt him. Basically,
could I do that part?
You can certainly try. I don't know how much that would do. This right
Oh,
now.
I can do
what-
I can do suggestion. I have suggestion.
oh, that could work.
Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. So basically I can just communicate with like a creature I
Magically-
see within range.
It has to just fail
Um,
with.
Yeah.
That can hear and understand you.
Yeah, he can hear me.
Would you like to attempt to cast this?
I would like to attempt.
Okay. You do so, and similarly to your message, you reach out and nothing. This being does not speak any language.
Does it talk money?
Does it
It
talk
does
money?
not talk money.
It talks jerky, that's for sure.
Oh. Also, heroism fails if the creature isn't willing. By the way.
Oh, okay. So
Creature was
either
not
way,
willing.
it would have.
Yeah, it would have still attacked me. It just doesn't have the bonus hit points,
Okay,
and it can still be frightened of me.
gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the prestidigitation then, at least, to try to just like calm this fucker down.
Okay. Well, we're kind of rolling into an order here. So, Bones, is there anything
That's
you would like
fine.
to do here?
Oh wait.
I'm going to attempt to grapple the bullet.
Whoa,
In a-
whoa, whoa.
Well, no, that wouldn't work.
I
I'm
see you trying
going-
to do that and I go, Bones? No.
I'm going
Don't
to
think about it.
look at the bullet, like dead in the eye sockets, which are not really responding to emotional connection, and say, "Listen, ah. Can I? This is the thing I was trying to do earlier that I thought would just probably freak the bullet out. But can I do like the Cesar Romero like the
do
noise
you-
that he would when the
God.
dog is not behaving, the dog whisper?
Yes.
Okay, what
The
do you
dog
want to
whispers?
do with that?
I'm going to look at it very sternly and say, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess we could like knock it out and drag it out of here, but I don't know what the fucking town would do with that, you know?
Yeah, but why would we do that? You want to make friends with it. You don't want to beat it out.
Yeah, but like I don't know if it can have friends. Whatever. I didn't think I could have friends either. I gotta try. I'm going to not touch it. I'm gonna pull my arm out of its mouth and try to
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, you do so. You weren't grappled. It just sort of grabbed and like
Just bit me.
crunched down onto your arm. Yeah.
I'm going to point at it
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just going to
Oh,
make
also,
myself also what?
roll a concentration check, please.
Oh yeah.
Has to be you took 24 damage, so 12 over 12.
13 is the roll.
Yep. Okay, so you maintain concentration on compelled duel.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to try a different tactic. I'm going to roll intimidation on it. I'm going
Okay.
to make myself seem very large, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look it dead in the eyes, right? And I don't know. Do I feel any kind of magical connection with it through the compelled duel?
I mean, you feel a connection in the fact that it sort of is zoned in entirely on you. Anything that you're sort of getting from that is that this thing is looking for a fight. You guys came into its home and it's a little threatened.
I'm gonna say, well, maybe intimidation is not the right move then. Ugh, I don't want to like hog all the time. Is the thing.
You're fine. You're fine.
I
I
just
think
want to.
if anything, could we try a dramatic encounter where I try to attack it and you stop me, and maybe it recognizes that you are a ally?
Seems
Him guys
weirdly
willing to try
set up.
anything.
That seems like a very contrived.
I don't know.
I don't think it would, because I already knows we're allies. We showed up together.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes allies turn on each other, and
That's true, that
sometimes
happens.
enemies can become friends.
I don't know why you guys are doing this. It's a fucking ant. It's a creature that kills people.
You're not here, Van. Shut up.
Table talk.
I don't
Let
know.
him
It's like,
have this.
this is
Let
important to
Bones
Bones
have
as a
this.
character, I think. But it might just be a lesson that it's not possible. But I don't think
Yeah,
that's
this
been
could also
proven
be
yet.
a good lesson.
I
I
don't
think
think
it's
that's
been
been proven
very
yet.
much proven. Yeah. I think Bones is in denial.
Yeah,
It-
probably.
All right,
It did
we
attack
gotta
and
start. We gotta start chugging along
Okay.
here.
Okay, I am going to roll intimidation on it.
Okay,
Whoa,
go
whoa,
ahead.
whoa.
To say,
Sage,
I'm
just
going to
let
make
it
myself
happen.
seem very large,
Okay.
and I'm going to look it in the eyes, extend my sword at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at Bones and I'm gonna go, Bones, how does this make you any better than you were in the pit? Are you trying to
Gonna
befriend
say,
it or
"Be
scare
gone!"
it?
I just don't want to kill it.
All right, make an intimidation check with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
Sir, sir. Him just throwing his hands up in the air. He's like holding his head and putting him up. He's going, sir, sir.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
That would have been a natural 20 if I didn't have the disadvantage, but this way it's a 16.
Okay. That is a 26 to hit.
Okay.
Okay, that
Never mind then.
is damn, rolled really high. That is 33 points of piercing damage as it goes
Okay.
and bites into your arm once more.
All right, it's not worth
Really
it.
Damn it, Bones.
Same guy, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna. All right, we swinging? Are we swinging? I'm gonna hit it. Are we swinging?
We're swinging non-lethally.
Okay, I try to bonk it in the head to knock it out with the backside of my axe.
Oh, it's not
Pumpkin
getting
rod.
in this.
Yeah, so the
Use
way that non-lethal works is when you get to put the final blow, that's when you say
Uh-huh.
you put it out non-lethally.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead,
Alright,
make an attack roll. You do have
I guess I'll-
advantage because you're flanking, and you also get sneak attack here.
Okay, but I'm gonna use my
Or you
tungsten
can't use sneak
rod.
attack for a tungsten rod, so
God damn
you
it!
do have
I will use
advantage
the
because you're
axe.
flanking.
I find we'll just use the axe.
The axe will also not give you sneak attack because it's a
Fine,
big fucking axe. You can choose
Why?
which one.
I'm still behind him. He can't see me.
You get advantage, but you won't get sneak attack.
Take it
Okay.
specifically for like light weapons with finesse.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So which would you like to use?
Stupid. I will still use the axe. Or no, I'll use the tungsten rod if
Oh.
we're gonna really do it this way.
All right, give me a strength check, please.
That is a. Do I roll? Is it just roll plus strength or?
It is a. It's in the DM zone, I believe.
I know it's an 18, but like,
Yeah, it
do I
is a
have any
D-
mods to it?
It is a strength check, so it is whatever your strength modifier is plus what you roll.
Oh, my strength modifier plus what I roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a 14 plus 4. That's an 18.
And goddamn, all of your rolls have been an 18. You maintain strength on it. Make an
Dude.
attack roll, please.
Okay.
No. It's good. You have good odds for holding on to it, but you've always been like right at the edge.
Okay, all right. What is it? I don't want to know what it is to hit this thing. 'Cause I got a 15, so I'm worried it's 16.
You got a 15 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have any added additions?
I
I
mean,
have-
it's with
to
advantage.
it for a hit?
It's with
Oh,
advantage.
with advantage. Okay.
Yeah, it's with
You're flanking.
advantage, and then it's your strength plus your proficiency.
Oh, plus. Okay, so 16 plus 4 plus
Okay.
4.
Yep, good. Hit it. See some damage.
Okay. What is the damage for tungsten?
Mac Big Lizard.
4d6 or 4d.
4d6
Yeah, 4d6 bludgeoning
plus anything?
plus your strength mod.
8, 14 plus 4, 18. Yeah.
18 points of damage. Okay.
Yep.
Bones, also roll me a concentration check, please, for compelled duel.
Type to roll 1d0.
This is going to be.
Roll.
This is going to
Hell.
be. You have to beat a 17.
B.
Okay, so that does go away. Bones.
Also,
is
it
your...
ends if a creature friendly to me damages the target.
Okay, well then it also ends. So you are up.
I'm going to attack it with my sword.
All right, go right ahead.
I'm also going to rage first because this is making me mad.
Okay,
Do I have advantage? Is it flanking?
you do.
Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Episode title is now Bones Does Not Make a
Okay.
Friend.
7 plus 14 slashing damage.
Okay. Going again.
Gonna roll again. Okay, more to hit.
Okay. Hits.
Great weapon fighting. I'm gonna re-roll one of these damage dice.
Okay.
So it's a 12 plus 7 slashing damage. So
12
19
plus
for the
7
second one.
slashing damage. Jesus. All right.
Well, great weapon fighting lets me re-roll either of my d6s.
Right. Right. Okay. Cool. It's its turn. It's going to make a bite attack. You again, Bones. That's going to
Mhm.
miss. Him
Okay.
guy.
What do I have to roll? Or what is it?
What do you want to do? What do you want to attack?
I guess I will hit the bullet again.
All right, go ahead.
Attack bones.
Yeah, I know I hit
Some guy has been a servant of
well
the
be ridiculous.
bullets.
both.
All right, now.
Tungsten rod. That
Tung-
is a
Tungsten Rod, give me a strength check, please, for that.
strength checkity on my way, sir. That is a 16 plus 4, 20.
All right, succeeds. Roll to attack with advantage.
With advantage. Slay. Absolute slay. Eey. Okay, that's not good. And that is the same roll. So it's plus my strength and
Proficiency.
What?
Yes.
okay.
So it's plus 8, I assume.
Damage is just plus your proficiency, or just plus
Yeah,
your
Just
strength.
plus your strength.
Okay, so it's 6 plus 4 plus 4.
14.
So
misses.
6 plus 8, yeah.
You go
Fuck.
and you swing this thing around. It's hard to control. And just sort of boom,
I
bounces
hit
off the
bones.
bullet's
I hit
armor.
bones.
You do not hit Bones. You didn't roll that poorly. It is Bones. Is your turn.
Uh-huh.
Whoop. Heads up.
I am going to hit How many spell slots do I have? I used them both, so never mind. I don't have Divine Smite.
Damn it.
I'm going to roll to attack it again.
All right, go ahead.
And you are raging.
I am raging. It's a 18 to hit.
Hits.
11 plus 7. 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Do it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I believe. What is brutal? Does brutal critical? Is
You
that a
back?
crit on a 19?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a crit,
All right.
and I roll an additional weapon damage dice. I roll 46,
Yes.
and I re-roll any of those that are ones or twos. 3 of which
Yes.
are.
Damn.
So 12 plus 4. And then and then I do that again, right? I roll. So I should be rolling 66, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a nor.
66.
Okay, rolling 66 and re-rolling any of these that are ones.
Yeah.
None of them are ones. That is 29 plus
That'll do it.
14.
Jesus.
That'll do it. So how do
Brutal
you?
critical.
Brutal
I
critical's
want
the
to.
thing.
Solve this problem the way I've solved every other problem in my life and kill it.
No, I'm gonna stop him from
Okay.
killing it if I can see that he's killing it.
You watch him, guy. His Bones draws his sword back over towards his hip and thrusts right into the gap in the bullet's armor, right connecting between its neck and its shoulder.
I didn't have a chance to stop him.
You did not. This
Bones
was-
is pretty
No
fast.
reaction? I don't know. Him
Mm,
guy's pretty fast. Sleight of hand.
what
Some guy's
rea-
holding a tungsten rod.
Yeah. What,
I don't know. I might have put it down.
Unless you have
Yeah,
a
maybe I blocked it.
unless you have
Can
a
I block it?
specific no. The
Can I block it with the tungsten rod?
No,
Can I-
unfortunately you cannot. There are feats for you to do that, but you do not have any of them.
Damn it. I can dash. I can dash to stop him with cutting
It's not-
action.
Not as a reaction though. The blade
Stone's
goes
endurance. Fucking nope.
hilt into the beast. You hear it cry out. And falls to the ground, dead.
Going to draw the sword out of it. And gonna look at it for a second. And I'm just gonna kind of sit down looking pretty defeated. And after like a couple minutes, I'll get up and I'll say, probably not work to bury it.
Would it
but-
make you feel better?
No, I'm saying it probably, come alive in the dirt again or something. I don't know. Let's burn it.
Okay. So I guess we'll start
The little
fire.
funeral pyre.
Yeah. Or is that lava still there? Is there still hot lava somewhere?
There's lava, right?
There is magma. There's exposed magma, which is filling the room with like.
Let's just use
lightning
that to light.
steam.
Let's just use that to light some sticks.
Yeah.
Let's give it a real funeral pyre.
All right, you're able to get some things together. There's some barricades behind you, and you give it a decent little pyre. It lights up fine. The sticks down here are pretty dry.
Yeah. I'm
And-
gonna just.
I'm
I don't know.
gonna hold on. I'm gonna put a hand on Bones' shoulder and I'm gonna be like, look, you can't win them all. This thing couldn't understand us. There was no way through it except literally. You know?
Yeah.
So don't let this be, a test of your humanity. There are other ways,
Yeah.
And if anything, you're a much better communicator than the bullet right here.
Yeah.
So don't beat yourself up. You did your best. You did
I'm
what
just
you
gonna.
could.
Oh, I'm gonna. I don't know. Break off a claw or something as proof that we killed it
Yeah.
All right.
before we put it on the pyre, and I'm gonna just look at it, sort of non-verbally, lower my head, apology, and then get out of here.
All right. You would like to make your way back up?
Yep.
Yeah.
You were
Okay.
attacked by 3 bullets. This was apparent.
They were all
You-
watching.
you walk out of the cave, the silence of it almost alien. Even though your steps create a slight echo, there's still a profound silence remaining in this now empty pit. Once you exit the mine, instantly you look up and you see something you wouldn't really expect too much in Dry Gully, a bird.
What the fuck is that? Guy, never seen a bird.
I'm gonna give it a wave.
All right. Van.
It's gonna swoop down towards him.
What is it?
A
His
bird.
familiar.
My familiar I summoned.
Oh, shit.
I had it. I had more
Called
than an hour.
Boppy.
I had it more than.
Bobby.
I had it more than enough time to summon it. So
It's
that was well
called
over an hour.
Flappy.
no,
Floppy.
no, don't name my bird. It's my bird.
Well, did you name it?
Named.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Steven. I'm just joking.
Well,
Steven.
He
That's a
reminds me of
horrible name.
Steven.
Flappy. That's a
can't
horrible
talk-
name. Let's
I-
call
I'm
it
pretty sure-
Flappy.
No.
All right.
All right. At this point, Van is gone and sort of caught up with you, asked for you with him. And they're standing at the precipice of the
Yep.
Dry Gully mine.
What is this?
Hey,
Where-
this
where-
place.
What is this place?
Oh, it's
This is the Dry
Uh,
Gully Mine.
This
Oh, put
is
the
Dry
lock
Gully
back on the door.
Mine.
just to. Oh yeah, I put the lock back on the door.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right.
So-
Just settling an old den.
Yeah.
Bones seems like fake cheerful.
Can him guy see that he's? Or this is like your.
Him
guy
guy
knows.
knows.
Can I,
Yeah,
can I,
Well, I
Can I-
know,
You
but like
do
I
some
don't know
kind
how
of psychic
quick-
reading the
I
situation.
don't know.
guy
You
insight
guys
that?
like trying to obtain more information. What do you want from the guy? He wants to make you feel better.
Well, can I insight that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, I really like the number 3 today. I rolled another 8.
Damn.
Damn.
That's Three
Bones,
threes
roll
in
me
a
a
row.
performance check, please.
Okay, I'm good at that.
Because I wouldn't say this is a deception. It's more of a.
Yeah, that is
show.
a-
Mormons.
19.
19. Van seems very cheerful.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so what were you
Just
guys up to? And what's this thing
That-
in the sky?
Potion. My bird.
Bird?
I'll whistle. And I'll have it come land on my shoulder.
It's like it's comically bigger than you. Just like it's just a big bird on your shoulder.
It's like a raven. It's like how big a raven is. Ravens are pretty big in retrospect, but
They're fairly big. They're about owl sized.
yeah.
They're huge.
Oh,
They're cool creatures.
it's a magpie.
Oh no.
Oh, those
Or,
things are huge.
yeah, I couldn't find you guys, so I had to summon them to try and find you. But luckily, it actually worked. So
Oh yeah. What were you getting
Um,
up to around here? I hope no trouble. You saw
the-
the cleric?
the potion lady is running some tests on that sludge that came out of ass.
Oh yeah, the
uh,
potion seller.
Oh, I found and I put my hand on Bones' shoulder. You need
A
to
lot of shoulder.
apologize for skewing that poor boy's vulture. I ran into him this morning, and he wants you to talk to him.
Oh, I've been meaning to catch up with him. I'm glad he's doing okay.
Yeah, he's very angry at you. He showed me the massive scar you left in his abdomen.
He gets angry. I think I can figure this out.
Other than that, I think we gotta go talk to Morris. I think that's taking priority at the moment.
Yeah, let's go talk to Morris.
I do need to fill out some paperwork most likely.
Probably.
Probably. Did we ever fill out paperwork?
I think we did.
Yeah, you did.
Most of you filled out paperwork when you arrived and you were sort of in the waiting room with Sherry.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because I'm not an
As all of
official
you should
member.
remember.
As all of you
All of
remember,
you
all
keen-eyed
anyone
viewers.
listening,
No, they wouldn't have known because everything's
It's the joke.
no, they
It's the
know. They
joke.
know that, Jake.
They
They know
know.
everything. They were here.
Everyone
Everyone is
knows.
here. We're not a
Everyone
lost
is
media
here.
channel. We don't do that. Regardless, so
Everyone
you
is here.
would you like to go see Morris?
Yes.
All right. So you enter into the building out of the frigid air. Once you make your way in, you can see that Sherry is sort of getting herself situated, putting a small fire in the hearth. Welcome in. Morris is in his office. He's waiting for you. Morris! Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
I'll go in. I'll drop the claw on his desk.
And we will follow.
All right. As you walk in, Morris is sort of sitting in his office chair. He's shuffling papers around his desk, getting it ready. He straightens up his tie. You notice that the cut on his cheek from the battle the night before has been covered with a simple white bandage. Ah, yes. It seems we have returned to the point in which you continually place things on my desk that I don't know what they are.
Well, this is the claw of the lead infestation. We cleared it up. It won't be back.
Wonderful. That is very good to hear. I shall make a note of that. Please, everyone, sit down. Let us go over the agenda. So we have attendance, a new section called Old Business, now that we have been partners together for some time. We have new business, and then we have closing remarks. So, attendance. Asf.
Yes, hello.
Present. Bones.
Present.
Present, yes. Him guy.
Here. Right here. In front of you.
Let me see. Sarah.
Ooh, a collective sigh.
Yes, of course.
who?
It's okay. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it, man.
Guest.
New recruit.
Pre-
Van.
pre- present? I
Oh,
guess that's me.
New recruit. Have you spoken to Sherry out at the front desk?
I don't believe so.
Oh, goodness. I guess we'll have to do
It's
that.
been a bit chaotic since we got back, huh?
It's okay. We'll have to do that afterwards. It throws off the. Okay. The current agenda is attendance, which we have already done. Old business, new business, closing remarks, and then you, with the Raven, you shall speak to the secretary, Sherry, about filling out your paperwork. Is that okay?
I don't care. As long as it gets done.
Okay, good. We're all on the same page. So, attendance, ASF.
Yes.
We already went
Bones.
over this.
Present.
Him guy.
Right here. He raised his hand.
Sarah.
Present.
Not present.
Not present.
In absentia. Guest.
Fucked up, Aaron.
We already
There.
went over this. We're
I
all
nudged
here.
Van. Just say here.
Present.
Present. Wonderful. Now on to old business. Please, let's discuss your last two jobs, starting with your delivery to Ilum. How was it?
Well, we delivered the item you desired to Ilum and got there safe and sound. We then moved on to Wilkinson, where we proceeded to act as hired mercenaries for the bandits in the woods and dealt with that problem. And yeah, I think it all overall went pretty well. No,
There was a purple worm.
there was a purple worm. I did forget about the purple worm. Thank you, Bones. Gained a lot of experience along the way.
About 2 levels worth.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I am glad that your employment here has been broadening, if you will.
Fruitful.
Sure, fruitful. I do believe that you have something for me. 2 things specifically for me.
2 things from Morris. Do we have
Was-
2 things from Morris?
The letter, right? Or
Yeah, we have a
I am
letter.
referring to the funds, the money that was
Oh, yes.
provided for as a administrative fee. It should have been a separate.
what amount? What's the sum?
Oh well, I was told that it would be a separate sum, given separately. Have you been? Did you just pile all of the gold onto it?
Well, no, I think it was
Well,
given. I think you guys
it-
when
You
the,
were
when the
all
bro-
yeah. The group was given specific bags for Morris.
yes.
Oh,
Which
well,
you
I don't
have.
think we were ever told. Okay, yeah, so I hand him the
Yeah,
bags.
you-
I assume Sarah gave them to us. So.
Yeah, Sarah just stole Morris's
I
money.
used to be the thing is it was nice when Alex was
Yeah,
around. 'Cause
yeah,
Alex was like
no
the general
worries.
banker of the party.
Sarah
Yeah,
took care
that's
of
true.
your packages.
Sarah took care of the
securely.
finances, but it looks like it's all here.
It's
Oh,
all here. So I place him on his desk.
All right, he grabs them. He feels the weight of them. One of them is clearly larger than the other one, from the Ilum job, and he just smiles and says, "Oh, wonderful! This shall do very, very well, very well." And he goes and he places it into a safe behind his desk. And the Wilkinson job, that was an investigation. Did you discover who done it?
Oh,
I'll hand him the diary.
yeah.
Almost died, but
Couple
I'll let
times.
them continue.
Well, the diary is a completely separate issue.
Yeah. That is a
Well,
completely
that's who
separate
done it.
issue.
Oh, that is a separate issue.
Thank you
Yes.
for the truly disturbing document.
So it turned into a couple jobs since our late return, but essentially there was an accident on the road which was caused by some combination of a purple worm in the area, which we killed at great personal risk, and a group of bandits which were profiting off of the chaos the worm caused, who we did not kill, but won't be returning to Wilkinson anytime soon.
Wonderful. I'm glad that the jobs were good. Asf, I must extend my sincerest apologies and well wishing from myself and LCC as a whole. I'm sure that Sherry agrees with me of your untimely approximate death. My
Twice,
apologies.
in fact.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, I'm
twice?
so
Then
okay.
I send you 2 apologies then. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It makes me feel much better. Thank you.
Wonderful.
1 apology, I'm good. 2 apologies, I'll take that.
I'll
take
take it. 3 apologies.
That's too much.
King's
All right, that's
ransom.
enough.
An eye for an eye, a death for an apology.
The death of an ass.
All right. Well, it does seem that we are now on to a new section, new business. Well, this is an old section, but it is new business. So, new business. There is no new business. Now, that is not to say that I have not been receiving requests, but it seems that many may not be legitimate. I saw no problem with them, but Sherry seemed to take some issue.
You
Well,
don't say.
Are you under federal investigation?
Can we include her in the meeting?
A job's a job.
Yes,
so.
Sherry, could you come in here for a moment? She walks in, her hooves clomping on the ground. Yes, Morris? Ah, yes, well, I just wanted to read our new business, and perhaps you would explain why these do not seem legitimate. One moment. Morris shuffles around some papers on his desk once more, and he pulls out a small pile of handwritten notes. We have been chosen to be the official envoys to the Nine Hells, and have been invited to a feast in the city of Diz.
Oh yeah, we met those guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
wonderful. That's great. See, Sherry?
Didn't we meet them?
Yeah, we met them in Wilkinson, right?
They killed me with the Bone Devil.
They do not seem to be from the city of Diz. That is a different place.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, never mind then.
Sherry
Maybe
walks over and
I wouldn't have said it to begin with. Yeah.
Sherry walks over and points at the note and says, "It's telling you to go to hell, Morris." No. Let's see. We have been asked to deliver 2 tons of massage oil to the Northern Haven Islands.
You say massage oil?
Yes, the Northern Haven Islands. We were asked to do security of a transport of amethyst to Nithralden. These seem fine to me, but Sherry keeps saying these are false jobs.
Well,
Who could be
But-
can I?
sending them? Who's got
Yeah.
it in for you?
Oh, I know exactly who's got it in for him.
Well, I don't like to think of myself having too many enemies per se. There may be some business rivals, if you will, but these
Yeah.
seem perfectly legitimate to me. Don't all of you think?
It's like ways to get us out of town.
They do seem like ways to get us out of town farther than necessary.
Anything else?
No, those were the 3 jobs. I'm actually
Well,
gonna have you guys.
one's just insulting you.
have-
So
I'm gonna
Are they
have you
written
guys
in similar
roll-
hand? A different pen, a different handwriting? What were you
Roll
practicing?
Investigation.
I'm gonna have you guys roll first. If you believe that your character would sort of know something in general about this, a religion check and then a history check.
Would not know
Okay.
about either of these things.
Yeah.
So him
So
guy
for
gets
religion, I have
a
a 13.
religion.
And
Okay.
for
well, it's-
history,
yeah.
I have a. What's my history?
I actually
Cheat.
I natted my history check.
Nice.
Vance is the history guy.
You're very old.
No, sorry, I natted my religion check. Sorry, I reversed that. I
Okay.
natted my religion check. I rolled a 10 on history.
Okay. So the split between you guys. So Van, or what did you roll, him guy, or did you?
Him guy got a 16 for religion and a 23 for history.
Okay, him guy gets both of these. Van gets religion and Ass gets the history. Religion wise, you would know that saying that someone is an official envoy to the 9 hells is completely false and is never something anyone would ever have. At least for the 9 hells. To do such a thing would certainly be a one-way trip.
Yeah.
And history-wise, you know that a big part of the elven servitude under the Unitary was the acquisition of amethysts. And the stone has been a bit of a difficult symbol to them. So sending a large transport of them to Nithralden would not be taken very well.
Like the Elvish city.
Yeah, Nithralden is the capital of the Elven Quarter.
So I just want to
Okay,
ask
yeah.
you real quick. Maybe this would be better if Asp said it. Asp, you know about the hells, right? Right? It's
Wait, I
kind of
understood
a
the history check, not the religion check.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
understood
but, like,
history.
from a general
understood.
sense, for us to go to the hells, it's not really likely that we'll come back.
Somebody else should answer this. I didn't understand the
I
religious
understood it, so
aspect.
I
I'm
understood.
gonna say it.
I understood
Yeah,
the religion
so it's
check.
basically telling us to go to hell.
Okay.
This one I kind of agree with
So what's with the massage oil?
Shelly here.
It's that
massage oil.
it would be a big insult if we go into port with it from
Yes.
the
Yeah.
explanation.
Bringing
it's
massage
not-
oil to the Northern Isle is useless. Or the Northern Haven Islands is useless. There's plenty of it there already. It's
Yeah. So what's
a
the point?
vacation
Them-
spot. It is a fool's errand. These are
Oh.
all fool's errands, Morris.
Who's sending these to you?
Maybe
Well,
that's the next mission. Is
I-
to
I don't know. I just I
we
wake up in
check
the
the
middle of the night
handwriting?
and there's a voice in my head and I write it down.
Oh,
interesting.
like a message spell?
Oh, yes, like a message spell, similar to the birds. Oh, I'm going to have to mark one of you again, by the way. I have sent some further messages towards Sarah. Unfortunately, I did not know she was no longer a part of the group.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It is fine. It is all is well.
She will kill those birds on sight since she left. She will kill those on sight if they come towards her.
Yeah. It's on
You will
site.
not be getting those birds back.
Yeah. So I would send that bill to Sarah. Actually, I would be making it out to
Don't. We don't have to tell Morris her real name.
No. I was just saying, make it out to the Claremonts, I think, if you need the money. If not,
Then,
I'll
I'm
pay out
gonna
of
care of
pocket.
the old Claremore family.
Yeah,
Claremont.
family friend.
Okay. Sure. I'm sure. I mean, the cost of it.
There's
is
no
not
reason
the,
to contact her.
The cost of it isn't more the problem. The problem
Exactly.
is more the I have been sending these messages that have not been reaching the rest of the party, the rest of the Crusaders here. Okay. Well, that is just about all I have for new business. Doesn't seem I have much business, but I do actually have some favors to ask of you.
Okay.
The first of which would be to clear out the mine again. I understand Jonal was gravely injured while trekking down there, but it seems, and he gestures to the claw on his desk, that has been taken care of, so thank you for that. Secondly, I would like you to assist with a shipment for the good of all Dry Gully.
Okay.
As you know, Dry Gully is not in a particularly humid area, so we require water shipments to stay afloat, as it were. Our next shipment from Dunwich should be soon. We haven't had much trouble with these shipments before, but given the events of last night, I'm a bit worried that it could be dangerous.
Very understandable.
Yes, this is not much of a rush. We have about a month left of water, and it is approximately a 2-day journey to Dunwich. So it needn't be a very urgent mission, but it is a mission nonetheless that I.
He wants to run a
asked you about.
convoy to protect it.
Yes. I'm a bit worried about those bandits. The fact that the militia had to be called in was concerning.
Some
Did they
kind
just
of
did they attack
society
without
out there.
warning? Did they attack without warning? Did they say anything to you guys, or
Well,
because we got in during the midst of it?
They didn't seem to speak much common to us, so our needs of our understanding of them was limited. It did seem that the militia had a bit of a history with them,
Oh.
I'm worried if they have that sort of history with them, then this could be a larger issue than just a band of roving ruffians.
Are those two guys still in town? You should talk to them about it. That's what I would say.
Hey, we should talk to him about it.
I still gotta do paperwork, so if you guys want to go talk to them, that'd probably be best.
All right.
I What?
Yes.
Please, the meeting is not over yet.
Oh yeah, sorry, Morris.
It is all right. It is all right. Now, picking back up where we were with new business.
You said there was none.
No, sorry, there is no new business. Yes. We are now moving to you. I do recommend you do take some time to rest here in Dry Gully.
Yeah.
Enjoy your stay. You have earned it. And now for
I have a. Well, I'll pause for a second.
and now
I
for
won't ask you.
closing remarks. Morris just sort of leans back in his chair. He's a lot more relaxed now. He says, "So how was Ilum then? It's been years since I visited. I actually have quite a few friends in the city. I figure our logo may have caught the attention of some of them."
Yeah, there was a bit of a. I don't know, some kind of bad blood. It seems like the old first-class Crusaders are kind of running things up there these days. Can't say I liked him very much.
Yes, Paris has always been a bit of an unsavory
Piece of shit.
I would say an unsavory competitor. But you know, to each their own. I hope they weren't all.
Me, not him.
Thank you. I shall certainly try. I hope
What?
that.
No, I just said to each their own. To Bones,
Oh.
Paris, not.
Oh, I thought you said don't be him or be not him.
No.
Okay. Well, I hope all of your interactions with people there went dreadful. I hope you may have had some positive ones,
Got
recognition.
kicked in the chest by that Barris guy.
That's kind of why you're with us, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I applied there at first, but then these kind sorts let me join up with them.
Oh, wonderful. This is good information for Sherry.
Well, and then of course when I try to prove myself in combat, I more or less start attacking them than the actual enemy. But
You know what?
You
It's
are
fine.
self-sabotaging here.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
just being
maybe
honest. Honesty is key. I'm being
honesty
honest.
is the best policy. I do appreciate it. You know, we got here in a bit of a haze, and Van might have, we might have, pulled him over his head a little bit here. So we're glad to have a fourth member again, and we're expecting a lot from him coming up these days. So first impressions are not everything. Fun fact.
Yeah.
First impressions are all usually the most important thing. But I know I didn't have the greatest, but I'm trying to make up for it.
And we can see that. Morris, can you see that?
I guess so. I apologize. I'm still thinking of Ilum. Oh, what a
Oh no.
glorious
Well, I
city.
good.
know.
Do you have
I
any
actually have a question for you about that.
Yes.
Do you know a man named
Are you?
Rusty
Do you know what was in
Shackleford?
that? Yeah. What was in that package that you had us deliver?
Not a clue. I know it had a
How'd you get
old unitary logo.
How'd you come into the possession of that delivery?
Well, there were some traveling adventurers who were providing security for said package. They had stopped by. I informed them of the mine. They went down and they did not come back.
Oh.
I need to find out where they got it.
Where were these
Do they have
travelers from? Do you know?
Do they have a name?
Yeah.
Did they have like a group name, like kind of like how we do? I mean, do we
th-
have a group name other than Low
Average
Cost Crusaders?
caliber Crusaders. No.
No, they did not seem to have many names. They didn't seem to know each other all that well either. It seemed very
So how'd you know it was going to Ilum?
well after they departed. I took a look at the manifest on the box.
I
and
see. Okay.
Yes, dreadful business it is, and I'm glad that the mine is now finally cleared out.
Inside there was another one of me.
Oh. Was
Wait,
was he
yes.
friendly?
that there was a
He was not
manifest on
awake.
that?
He was going to a scientist by the name of Godfrey.
Oh, okay.
You said
This is
there was a
all-
manifest.
Yeah, do you have records of it? Do you
Yeah, you said
know
you said you had
where-
a manifest. So usually on the manifest, it would say where it was coming from.
There was well, the manifest
Sherry
was
would have-
mostly a that would be a question.
yeah,
for-
Sherry.
Sherry. Morris, what?
bursts through the door?
Could you?
I'm right here,
fine,
Morris.
I
I've been
shall
standing
get
here the
them
whole time.
paper. She starts shuffling around papers back there. Oh, it'll take her a moment, but oh, Ilum, glorious city.
Are
I
you
had many
from Ilum,
lovers there
Morris?
once.
Oh, nope, okay.
What did I have?
Well,
Did I have another question? I had.
Oh, do tell us your
Table
swashbuckling days,
Talk. There
Morris.
was Table Talk. There was a shopkeeper that did send her regards to him.
Yeah,
I
who
do
was?
remember that. I don't remember.
Huh.
Oh. Was it the
I remember
tailor
that.
when our clothes done and stuff like that? Or
No, it was in Ilum.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. I don't remember going to another shop. Maybe the potion seller. There.
I went to like the place to get my arm blade, but that was it.
That was it. I
I
went
won't think
with
about it.
Sarah to the
Oh, that's right. It might have been that.
dress shop or
Anyway.
the other place that we went.
Who would
knows?
you know in Ilum there, Morris?
Oh, well, it has been some time. I'm not sure who is even still there, but I knew a sort by the name of Lloyd.
Do we know a Lloyd?
No,
I
you
think
don't.
we know a Lloyd.
He's just talking
Oh,
about
shit.
one of his old friends.
Oh,
Friends
boy.
or
Yes,
lovers?
he was a lover. Oh, goodness no!
Oh,
Please.
there goes my Morris X Sherry fan
It's
fiction.
No. Lloyd was a a compatriot back from the old days, back from the war. Oh goodness. Well, either way, I believe Sherry has your item. If you receive anything, any news, please do let me know, and do let me know before you head out to Dunwich.
Let
I
me
shall outfit you.
let me take a look at that manifest.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that. And get you signed up. We need to get you a patch. Where are you
Oh,
gonna put it?
I wear a lot of black, and I don't want to ruin the look. To be honest.
Oh, it's black. It's a black patch.
You can put it on your bag or something.
I'll put it
Yeah,
on
or
my
on your shoulder.
No, I'll put it
Yeah.
I'll put it on my pouch.
No, you gotta wear it on like a clothing item, like a jacket.
No.
It'll be a
Yeah.
pouch patch.
Maybe the
Okay.
last person you had with you would have been like, yeah, let's do that. No, I don't do that.
Not have been like that.
Sarah sounds nothing like that. Don't say. Do not disgrace
I
Sarah.
don't
You
know
guys
what she
update at
sounds
Van's
like.
face.
I don't
You
know
know
what the,
nothing of Sarah.
You
I
know
don't know if this I don't know the Sarah
How
individual.
dare you stand where she stood?
She sounds like a real whack job. Jeez, I wonder who played her. Real weird person.
All right.
Could only have come from a demented
I'm
mind.
yeah,
Nice.
really demented, screwed individual would play that character.
Only a really fucked up kind of crazy Joker is.
I'm gonna do
All
an
right.
investigation.
Anyways, let's
can I
go
use-
talk
I'm
to
gonna do a
Sherry.
I'm gonna do a passive investigation on it,
Okay.
just to scan over it.
You look at it, and it is in writing you do not understand.
Can I read
cast.
it?
I cast comprehend language.
Comprehend languages. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
That's why I have it.
Good. So you take a look at it, and all in all, it just says delivery to Ilum.
God.
Most
else?
of everything else about it
Can you
is just
tell
sort of
what
the.
language it's in?
Yeah, I
Is
would.
that a part of comprehend languages?
Let's see.
During the
see.
duration, you understand the literal meaning of any word spoken you hear. Also, you understand any writing language that you see. But you must
But
be
you
touching
don't
the
know-
surface on
it
which the
doesn't-
words are written.
It doesn't seem to say it tells you what language it is, though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Let me look it
that
up.
doesn't tell you. It does not. I just looked it up.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so you don't know exactly what
Can I read
language
it? Is
it
it
is.
in Elvish?
It is not in Elvish. The shapes on this are very primitive. It seems sort of like almost like a hieroglyphic sort of thing, almost like hieroglyphic in some ways, but also very
The swamp people, guys.
Translated.
The
So
swamp
it's not
people.
a code because comprehend languages doesn't work on codes.
yeah. It's not a code.
Yeah.
This is something that Morris read.
Okay.
What
Morris,
language
do you know what
know?
language this
Morris,
is?
Yeah.
Oh, that is Scar script. Old
Scar script.
pre-unitary language of the of
Who
Sarton.
speaks it? Or writes
How'd you
it,
come
more or
to
less?
speak it?
Oh, well, I'm a scholar of the world.
I'm gonna roll insight.
All right.
Yeah, him guys also get a roll insight.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
insight. Up, rolled a 9.
Rolled
Yeah.
a 9.
I rolled a
9.
18 plus 3, 16.
All right, him guy, you do note that he does seem to be overselling his scholar of the world, but it does seem that he just learned this at some point in like his education.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can roll a history check about Scar script if you would like to know more, but that is up to you guys.
I would like to do.
Go right ahead.
16 on Scar script.
Yeah. That's a
Mhm.
12.
Okay. Van, you would recognize Scar script. Scar script is a very old, like pre-unitary language. It's only written; it is not spoken.
Would I know
So it's like
where it was
Hebrew
written?
before 1900.
Sure, I don't know.
It
was
is
like-
like
it was basically-
hieroglyphics.
Hebrew was like a liturgical language originally.
Yeah, like it's entirely like written down. It is currently
Well, like Latin today. Latin is currently just a written language.
Yeah, currently it is more of a it's kind of rare that something of that would be used. With your history check, you can get a general idea that something like that might be used a long time ago, and based on your looking of this piece of paper of this manifest, it's fairly old. Like this could be this is very much like a very old package.
From that history check, would I know the general location of where that would be written? Like what people would be writing that and where?
It would
the
be in
world?
Sarton. It would be in the Scar.
I need a world map. I need to look at the world map.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Should
Sartan?
Map,
pin a
map,
pin a world
map,
map.
map,
There's-
map.
A world
Yeah,
map
there-
is probably
literally there
good.
is a world map in the fucking.
There is.
maps.
It's
in
literally
the player,
maps.
it's in the map zone.
It's literally in the map
Sartan?
zone, right there.
Map zone.
Sartan
Where's-
is. Oh, sorry. That's the town map. The Sartan is this entire area of Dry Gully, like this sort of desertified area. I'll send you the continent map after.
Desertification.
Maybe
yeah. What is the word for that? That's a good point.
desertification.
Yeah. Well, either way.
Desertified. That's probably it.
Starscript is a very, very old
Destitute.
language, not really used that much anymore. But it's something
Maybe,
that like scholars or like intellectuals will know, just sort of like an offhand, like how some people can like read some pieces of Latin.
Well, if it's from generally this general area, we can investigate the other towns. Just asking around.
Yeah, I've got a couple questions.
We're going to
for
Dunwich.
Morris also.
We're going to Dunwich anyway. It's a pretty big area.
Can I
keep an
make
eye on
a
it.
table talk comment?
Yeah.
Sure.
It is indeed desertified.
It is.
Desertify.
Thank you, sir.
Understandable.
That's how you to refer to something that has been under the process
Made
of
into a desert.
desertification. Yes.
Nice.
Desertized.
Certified.
In deserted.
It sounds delicious.
I guess I'll
Bedazzled.
go fill my paperwork out now.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a question for Morris before.
Sign here. Sherry's just
You
going
all can
sign
go. I
here.
just have a couple things to ask Morris.
Was.
Him guy is sitting outside the door, like low key listening in.
I'm standing in front of Sherry's
Can I roll?
desk.
This is
Yeah, you can roll
looking flat,
perception to try and
wherever they
hear
are
it.
located.
That is a 15.
A what? You cut out.
15 plus 3, 18.
Okay. Good to know. You hear.
I'm not really trying to be
Yeah,
whispered.
no, you
or
you
anything.
hear this. Van,
Right,
you
I just
are
wanna
being
know.
asked some questions. You're filling out some sheets of paper. Next of kin, name, next of kin.
You're probably the first member of LCC to
age, et
list
cetera.
next of kin.
Who has
Yeah,
kin, yeah.
I have a daughter. I do.
Oh,
'cause
that's so nice. Please, they're on the line, and
Please
yeah,
sign
Sherry.
here.
Sherry very much does not like filling out paperwork. It seems.
Well, I'm the one filling it out, so I don't know what the problem is.
I'm the one who has to file it.
Yes, yes. Mm. Go.
All right.
Sign
mm.
here.
All right, you want
Morris.
to ask more? Yes.
So I've got just a couple clarifying questions here. One, I want to know who your enemies are. Not enemies, just people who might be sending you letters like these.
Well, I can't rightly think of any who would go out of their way to do this sort of thing. I figure it's just some practical joking mage.
Hmm.
If I had to guess.
Mage.
I mean, yes, they're sending a
yeah,
message
yeah.
through my
They're using
head.
sending. Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you made any mages upset?
Not really. I mean, I think in this business you
recently.
certainly make a couple enemies here and there, but none I would consider to be truly wishing us poorly.
Well, I think we may have made the FCC kind of angry.
Well, likely.
There was a bit of a confrontation.
Oh. What
Well,
have you done?
it's all resolved now. It's water under the bridge, kind of. But I don't think they take too kindly to us.
Oh, well, that is all right. I do not take too kindly to them.
Right.
It has been a while since we have been able to get around to the last choice Crusaders debacle.
The what?
Well, their name. They're
Yeah.
the first choice champions.
Yep.
FCC, LCC, if you swap the C
Yeah.
from chance to choice.
Yeah. I see.
Yes,
All right.
you see where this is going. Is there anything else I can?
One other thing. Do you know of anybody in the area who knows weapons?
Oh,
Besides
weapons.
Jeremiah.
Well, Jeremiah's the greatest smith in this here town, that's for sure.
The only Smith.
Well, he certainly is the best in the town.
It's true.
I am not sure. What is it that you're trying to determine?
Trying to figure out what my sword is. I may have stolen it in the fighting pits. Or I came upon it. Without, it didn't have a little tag or anything like that. So,
Well, it is sharp. It is black metal. It is. I wish I could be more of assistance.
yeah, it's only, I just, do you know of anybody who...
A metallurgist from a large city, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, I tried that. They all just identify kind of what it is. They don't tell me what it is, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what you mean.
You're a scholar. You know what I'm talking about. It's like a, I try to determine what the, who made it, what its history is, who might have used it before.
Oh, then talk to a historian. The people of Monmouth have plenty, that's for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Thank you for your business, and do let me know when you decide to head out for the job.
Yeah, we'll do.
Wonderful, thank you. And he goes
All right.
back to shuffling papers. At this point, Van, you've filled out your paperwork. Sherry is very... Yes, thank you, Van. It will be a pleasure working with you. Bye.
Damn. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Understood.
Bye.
Okay.
Damn.
Good.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right, let's
Damn,
go.
Jerry, okay.
Let's go.
Morris!
Alright.
Take it, man.
All right. So you make your way back out into the square. It's started to lively up a little bit. The weather isn't as brutal, but it is.
I'm gonna go
it is
take a
your-
rest after what happened with the bullet. Oh, let me find what's the name of the soldier?
The militiaman.
They are hurt.
Yeah.
That would be Sa Ren and Draw.
No, the one who got hurt by the bullet.
Oh, that would be Jonel.
I'm gonna go find Jono.
Okay.
I'll go talk to Saren and Draw.
Okay. Ass.
Just chilling.
Okay. Who
I
would you
don't know.
like to?
I was observing plants. I will go with him guy.
Okay. Van.
I'll walk around the streets a little bit, see anyone that looks interesting.
Okay. So you all go and you start to make your way, and this is something that all of you almost immediately notice, is that peppered all around the town are these posters. They are made from this weathered parchment and are decorated, surprisingly, with colored inks.
That's
Taking-
expensive.
Taking a look at them, you see the following.
Can't read that.
Oh, god
Dude.
damn it. It is so fucking small. Sorry.
It is very
Hey,
small.
stupid! Do you declare?
Here, I will read it to you, my apologies. Hey, stupid. Do you desire great powers for little to no cost? Have you been ignored or betrayed by past patrons? Search no more. Join the coven of Ron. Take
Ron?
a
Oh.
slip below to summon me.
You know who I need to find?
Ron.
No.
I need to find Vulture.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna go do that before Jono. Jono can fucking live.
Okay. Are you going
Yeah,
to
I think
interact with any of these things? Or are you going to actively avoid them? That's up to you. But
is going to rip off the bottom half of the sheet where it says take a slip from like a couple of papers and just make sure that they get in the trash.
the second
Oh god. Oh god.
you place your
Oh,
hand
God.
on the flyer, you immediately notice that, though it seems that the flyer's been posted for a while, the red ink on the bottom line is still wet to the touch. The moment you pull off a little slip of paper, it starts to become heavy in your hand, and it begins to expand. The weathered
Oh,
brown
shit.
paper transitions into a pale white, and as its texture becomes fleshy and soft. It continues
Oh,
to
God.
expand, and in but a second,
No.
The slip
Oh,
of paper
God, no.
has transformed into a
Oh,
man wearing
God.
blue robes and a dozen
God,
arcane
no.
medallions.
God, no,
Well,
please.
we all
hello. It
do
is
we all
good
witness
to
this?
see you again.
No,
witness
it's
this,
not.
or, like-
I just saw you.
Yeah, I think you are all close enough to where you're sort of just about to split off that you see this happen.
Ron, I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah, you dumb
No, you
motherfucker, I
don't.
can't eat meat anymore.
Oh, that, yes. My apologies, but there's nothing I can do.
I'm pretty sure you're the one that did it, so you're the one that can fix it.
You think I can reverse something that I have done? You are
Maybe if
silly.
you reversed it, it would potentially lean me more close to your patronage.
Make a deception check.
With advantage.
Not with advantage, just with
Oh, come on.
deception.
He's. Oh.
He did.
Oh, that's a natted 20. No, modded 20. Modded 20.
Mod
Sorry.
20? Interesting. He floats over to you upside down, holding his hand out. Shake my hand, and then we shall begin.
Can I do an insight on that?
Go right ahead.
Another modded 20.
Modded 20. It seems that by shaking his hand, as previously mentioned, is to forge a deal with him. So doing so would likely have some consequence.
Won't you shake a poor
Poor
sinner's
sinner's
hand?
hand. Yes. Are you ready? No.
Ron gets his own fucking song.
Very, very well. Oh,
The magic sword tells me no, and I must listen to what the sword says.
Well, who summoned me here? Ah, you, tall one.
No.
Are you ready?
No.
I'll be right back.
Then
Look, it was an accident. I was looking at your very nicely drawn posters here, but I don't think these are, maybe you should try another city that I know I pointed out Ilum to you, but it looks like they're in need of some hope. But
oh, Ilum is no
maybe-
fun. And you
I
pointed
know,
me
I
here.
Is
know.
Dry Gully fun?
I did. But
You
you know what?
did?
I learned. I did. There's more towns in this desertified.
Don't fucking send him. I gotta.
Well,
distract him.
I just think Ron should just explore his horizons. That would be a good idea.
Well,
Learn
Ron, I think I've
about
got
the
a
world.
couple questions for you. You might be able to answer for me.
What is it that you want?
Yeah.
Are you here
How
to make a
did you know
deal?
about? I'm here to make a, let's call it an informal, tit for tat, so to speak.
Wonderful. I have given you much. Bring your offering to me now.
What have you? I mean, you've given me this very nice amulet. Thank you very much.
Yes, you can speak to your beast. Now, please, provide me with something of substance. What is it that you want?
What is it that I want?
If you are not here for a deal, then I will
Well, I'm
continue
just here
talking
for,
to my tall friend.
You seem to be a very I don't think you'll find any deal there. I've got to be honest, but I think that you've got a
Hey,
you're a gentleman with a very worldly perspective, I think, Ron, and I've got a couple questions you might be able to help solve for me. First
One
question:
What?
how the hell did you know about Zombie Moynihan?
I know everything. Now you
You
are
don't.
going to shake my hand, and we are going to make a deal. I know. I have foreseen it.
Doesn't work that way.
Pointing over at him, guy.
me.
It's only a matter of time. Let us get to the chase.
Take me on a date first.
I believe I did last night.
Well, my dates usually end a little more in let's say roses rather than bloodshed, but whatever.
Oh, well. Every rose has its thorn, as you know.
I'm talking
And-
to you. Stop flirting.
Him
How
guys
did you
is
know who Zombie
immediately
Moynihan
attracted
was?
to Him guy-
You watch as Ron goes, he pulls down the flyer that you had taken one of the things off. He snaps his fingers, and another one reappears in his hand, and he posts it and says, "Listen, if there are none of you here who can provide me with any entertainment or patronage, then I shall be off."
can do entertainment if you'll answer some questions.
Oh,
Entertain me. Go on.
In what aspect? Let me just get a general sense.
You seem intelligent enough. Go ahead.
Okay. The guy pulls out his battle bass and begins to play a little bit of a ditty.
As soon as I see this happen, I proceed to walk away.
Gonna roll. Do I have to? You want me to roll, right?
Yeah,
Performance.
roll performance.
Okay, so this is a 14 plus 8, a 22. And he's just gonna dance a little bit, and he's gonna sing a little song.
All right.
get down tonight.
Get down,
Get
tonight,
down tonight.
get down tonight.
Hey,
Oh,
Ron, I have a joke for you.
And
I heard a great joke.
Which is
My
you
fever
used to
dreams.
love it around. You scoured the earth for your patrons, but you have come to find us alone. Oh, Ron.
Hey, Ron, what time do elves like to have lunch?
oh wait, I've heard this one. Actually, wait, I already know the answer. Go ahead.
12-ish.
Ha ha ha. Would you like to make a deal?
No. Well,
Well, you said
you know,
answer some
I'm not
questions.
trying to. All I want. I don't even need. I just want to lead, man.
Well, all things have a cost. And currently, I am out quite a lot of gold, and quite a lot of gold and quite a lot of everything I have provided.
You care for gold. If you know everything, you can simply manipulate the stock market.
Don't give my ideas. Dum, da, da,
Well,
da.
I think I must be. Oh wait, I did not ask. You, Infernal Fellow.
I think that's enough
Would you like to make a
now.
deal?
Would you please move it along?
Nick,
I have been singing this lovely little tune. A
I'd
Nick's
like
question.
to make a deal.
but it's
Yeah,
Would
so
you
no,
like to
I'm
make a
dead.
deal?
Sorry, my sister is bombarding me with texts about something. I think I got it resolved.
Ask
no
has a
worries.
sister.
Yeah.
And a phone.
And
Buddy
a phone.
didn't
No,
Just
no.
if you wanna make a
Ass has a
deal.
sister who has sending.
Yes, Ask does have a sister who has sending. It's my long lost sister that's never been discussed. A part of my family discussions.
Hmm.
That will be
She's a
saved
bastard.
for another day. But what are we making a deal about? Sorry.
You worship me, I give you infinite power, yada yada yada. You know this is. We have discussed this before. I have been summoned here by this imbecile.
That's me.
Make a deal. I don't want infinite power.
Very well. Goodbye. And
It's
Ron
nice to see him leave.
vanishes.
I
once
like
more.
fucking making him mad. I do like making Ron angry because that you
Yeah.
play hard to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because clearly he's
Anyways.
not. He doesn't have any luck fighting servants
Anyone.
anywhere else.
All right. What would you like to do?
I'm
I
gonna go
left
talk
as soon
to.
as him got pulled out the base, so I
Oh, are we jamming? Are we having a jam session in the middle of the
no, I
square?
proceed to Ven doesn't really
Oh,
care
I
about
thought-
music that much, so he left.
Oh.
I'm gonna go look for Van.
I'm gonna go look for Vulture. Or no, you
Oh,
were
wait,
gonna
I
look
should
for
look for
Vulture.
Vulture first.
You
I
guys
should
are
look for
Yeah.
Vulture
getting your
first.
fucking goals mixed up.
I should
Yeah,
look for
go
Vulture
look
first.
for
I'm gonna do
Vulture.
that.
I will go look for Van. Come on, Ness. Let's go find. He didn't like my music. What's wrong with my music? Did you like my little song? I thought it was nice. And he didn't even answer my question.
What
I
question?
didn't have one. I didn't have
I
a
walked.
question.
I
I
was
thought-
off table talk. I
No,
walked
no,
away
no.
for like
I
2
told
minutes.
I told Ron that I would entertain him if he could answer a question, and I thought that Bones had a question to answer that needed answering.
Bones asked him.
So
a
I
question.
played a little song. I know, and I thought he had another question because he said questions plural, and so I played a little song for him to answer another question.
Yeah, no, he asked 2 questions. He asked the question about how he knew about Zombie Moynihan, which he answered, I know everything. Then the second question is, what time do elves like to eat lunch?
God
Yeah.
damn. I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucking
Fucking
asked
A.
a joke. God damn it.
Him guy, I will
Listen,
say
a joke
the
is-
singing has made you a bit parched.
Parched.
Yeah, no, you for whatever reason you just feel your throat is like a little dry.
I might go get some water then, or a drink.
Got some water.
Get a
I guess I'll-
drink of
I'll go to
Lapping it
the.
up
I'll
from a
go to
puddle.
the. I'll go to the bar and then look for Van there. Hopefully he's there.
I am not there.
All right,
God damn it.
Van is
Well,
not
I'm gonna
there.
get water
You-
on the way there.
All right,
Where did Van go?
you go. You get some water
Van
in your
go.
water skin, and as you bring it up to your lips, you start to feel this nice cold, nice cold, wet feeling, and then suddenly, it's grainy and solid.
Ron!
Hold
You,
tab.
you spit out. It's sand.
Sand. Oh fuck. Is this a Ron thing, or is this the water's been contaminated in Dry Gully thing?
It didn't seem that there was any water in what you spit out.
But there was water in what you spit in. This is a Ron thing.
Is
God.
this a Ron thing? Will him guy just dehydrate and die?
You didn't like your music, I'm guessing.
It's
Yeah,
at this
so?
point that Marjorie, the old woman, comes walking over. Oh, hello, dearie. Excuse me, I just need to get a little bit of water for my crops. She opens up the spigot on the water tower and
Mhm.
sand.
Sand. Okay, it's not.
Fuck. That's a Rango
Oh,
reference.
shit. Shit. All right. I'm gonna go run to Bones about this. Bones!
Yeah.
Hey,
I have to
where
find
the fuck
Vulture.
is Ben? I know. We have a more pressing issue. The water is sand.
The water's sand?
The water is sand. I'm gonna go run to
Something
Morris.
new with water and food. I don't know why you bother it.
Yeah, well, you know what? Some people, you know what? I gotta kind of need it to survive out here. But you know, whatever. It's fine. Run and tell Morris that we might need to go on this water trip a little sooner than we thought. So you go talk to Vulture ASAP.
What happened to the water in the thing?
It's sand. I pour out my sack and it's just sand pouring out of my water.
We have water for a month?
Then nope, it's sand.
Oh my shit. Alright, I'm gonna go find Vulture
This is
quickly.
a soup reference. I'm gonna go run to Morris.
All right. Ask, where would you like to go?
I don't know. Jeez.
Confused in the middle of the town square.
I mean, I
lots.
guess like we don't have any water. It's all sand. Why don't we go
Has
drink
this been
water?
going on all day?
I don't know. I just found out now.
I'm gonna use Detect Magic.
Okay.
Our water casket
On the
has
water
been
tower.
desertified. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this might be a Ron thing.
Okay. What would you like to?
I want to see if anything happened to
Detect
the water
Ron.
tower in the last hour.
There's
All right,
sand in my
you-
water casket.
You feel up with this detect magic, focusing specifically on the water tower, and you feel as if there's a current, almost field, on it, and you feel a massive source directly above it.
Above it, I'm gonna fly up.
You fly up, and there is none other than Ron, the restaurant
No,
sitting
Ron.
atop the water tower. Is there a problem?
Yes, you piece of shit. There's a problem.
And how is it that you are going to fix this problem?
Ron,
This is not how you're gonna get.
this is not
Loyal
how you're gonna
followers.
get followers.
Well,
No one
I
respects
don't
a
want to
spoiled
drink
teenager.
sand, man.
well.
Ever heard of a god who deprives his people?
Oh no, this is not the thing to acquire followers. This is a piece of wrathful judgment.
On
Wrathful
what? On
judgment
what?
on the poor citizens of Dry Gully?
Well, no.
Who don't know you?
Upon you and the other one, the tall one.
I told you a funny joke.
Your joke
And I
was
sang you a
funny.
song!
You're off the list.
And my song was
tall
good.
one.
I thought you liked it.
I have been pulled back into your town at the behest of attempting to acquire some sort of fellowship, and I've been once more marked and used as a library.
Ron, I respect your way of knowing things about the world, but I have to tell you, you seem awfully interested in us.
Yes.
Why is that? What has us? What catches your eye about us more than any of the other adventuring parties in the area?
Well, most of them have solid allegiances already. And, I've always been one to root for an underdog.
Him guy's thinking
Right.
hard because he's thirsty and angry.
What was about the
And-
deer teeth? What was the deal with the deer teeth?
He's a strange woods creature. I figured he wanted. Oh, here. He snaps his fingers.
Oh god.
Ass.
Ass pockets are full.
What? Oh, there's teeth in my pocket.
There
There are teeth in my pocket.
are
God
teeth in
damn
your
it.
pocket. They don't
Can I
seem to be
throw
deer
it?
teeth this time.
Can I
Okay.
throw the teeth at Ron?
Ron is approximately like 100 feet up in the air on top of a water tank. None of you
I'm
like
yelling up.
recognize that Ron is up there except for Bones.
I yell at Bones. I go,
I'm just
Bones!
walk-
Teeth in my pocket.
Bones, what
I'm
do
just
you
walking.
see?
I'm walking around town.
It's Ron. I'm gonna fix the water.
I'm at the blacksmith probably. I don't know.
Ron, there is water in my water casket.
I think that like the number
Or
one thing,
sand, sorry.
the number one thing that turns people off of religion, admittedly limited experience here, right? But it seems to me to be the idea. What drives people to religion in the first place, right? Is the sensation that life isn't fair, that they're being punished for something someone else did. You know what I mean? I think that you're you see this poor old lady down there?
Coughing up
think she
sand. There's a
would-
woman.
Want to.
No, I
Probab-
think that
Probably. Actually, probably. Good point. And he goes and begins to slowly float down.
Can I attempt to grab Ron while he floats
Ron-
towards this old woman?
He's sort of like floating in
I'm
front
not gonna
of
let
her.
him leave.
Yeah, he's kind of just sort of floating next to her. Just, hello. My name is Ron. Do you have any current religious affiliations? No. Do you know what is going on with the water? Yes, actually, I do. And you
Ma'am,
can
do not
fix
trust this gentleman.
You can
What's
fix
going on
this.
with
It will be
water?
wonderful. Do you like magic? Oh yes, I love magic. Do you wish you could do magic? I can provide that for you. Just shake my hand.
Is his hand out?
His hand is out currently.
Him guy goes to intercept the handshake.
Do you
Him
want to
guy
shake his hand?
Rod's head.
I'll shake his hand. Well, I'll go to just take it. Yeah.
All right.
I go under my conditions as we shake hands.
He goes, he grabs, and he brings you in close and says, "Ah, welcome to the coven, friend." Oh, this shall be wonderful. Oh, the water here. He snaps his fingers and you hear the sound of water flowing out the spigot once more. The die has been cast.
God damn it.
And him
Nice.
guy is now a
Welcome to the
follower of
coven.
Ron.
Welcome to the coven.
Oh, God.
Welcome him, guy. Welcome, guy. Welcome.
We're chatting. That was on. I'm literally actually gonna write that. I'm gonna make that, and I'm gonna have it play for next episode or for
Welcome to the coven. Welcome to
the live
coven.
stream.
Welcome
Yeah.
him, guy. Welcome him, guy. Welcome.
Well, regardless, it seems that you and I have some discussing to do. I shall see you when you sleep. Good night.
You now lose all
What?
levels in Bard. Congratulations, clap your
And-
hands.
You watch as Ron just like disappears into a smoke right before you, and Ron is gone, and the water has
Fuck
returned
me.
to Dry Gully.
Mark really strong armed you guys into doing that.
You guys keep pissing off
Yeah.
Ron, who is very clearly
was
like a
fuck-
fucking.
You
yeah.
make everything that we do piss off Ron.
You
Yeah,
kept asking
yeah.
him questions.
I
He
had a
just wanted to
feeling-
know.
I had a feeling that like one of us was gonna do it, and I know that like all three of you probably would not have shaken Ron's hand. Maybe Nick would have. So I was like, "Fuck it." Some guy doesn't believe. in religion
I'm
most of
under
time.
the contract of another being.
Yeah. So it was, it's him guy's obligation. Now he's gonna fucking flirt with Ron, so it's all right.
Bones does not believe in Ron.
Damn.
Believe
starting to think
Ron.
Rod is
Seems like
fake.
an asshole.
I pull my
Evan,
sword.
It's marginal.
I pull my sword out. Should I trust Ron? The sword says no. Fuck you,
Oh.
Ron.
I'm gonna talk to Van.
Oh, about what?
Do you know about
Religion.
weapon?
Venus.
Potentially.
Can you
It's-
tell me
it's
about
absurd.
this?
I could cast
That's
identify on
ending
your
the
sword.
episode.
I would like
could-
that.
I'm at the blacksmith actually. I decided to go to
Yeah,
the
I'll go over to the blacksmith. Why not?
Some guy is crying on the floor in the middle. Of the fucking-
Crying in the
Like, what
club
am I
bar
doing?
end.
Yeah.
What?
As you're sobbing, you hear a very, very quiet voice in your head saying, "No, shh, it's okay, it's okay. Shall discuss
I
this
swear to
later.
God. I don't want to think about this. Man.
All is well, all is well."
I swear to
Shh, 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 shh.
God. Ron, I swear to God. Why are you being so nice to me? I don't
Shh, all
understand.
is well. Welcome to the coven. Shh, 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 shh.
Welcome in, guy. Welcome in, guy.
Your goal now is to be so annoying Ron ends the contract.
Yes.
All right.
No, canon that Ron is just like is a fedora guy is like impeccably straight, like in the most way, and him guy will just be gay and make him uncomfortable. Be like, I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to cast Identify on the sword?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Interesting. It does say you learn its properties. Okay, good to know. So you hold the sword into your hand and you focus on it, and you get the look. Also, there are material components for that, so do mark off 100 gold pearl
And a
For
foul
that.
and an owl feather.
and an owl
I'll pay
feather.
half of it.
Wait, no, wait. Does it? No, well, does it go away?
Is it consumed?
I don't.
Let's see.
It does not. I don't. It would say if it consumes it.
Oh yeah, no, it is not consumed. Never mind, you are fine.
I think it just works like a lens.
I just have
yeah.
a pearl and an owl feather, and I just like.
Yeah.
Boop.
So focusing on it, you can tell that
Oh, you can
this-
use the feather in my cap, which is an owlbear feather.
Focusing in on the sword, you can tell that it is. You give him you have the same information that Bones already had on it. Adamantine blade +1,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Solid
Um,
piece of handiwork.
Solid piece
Destroys
of handiwork.
any object it attacks.
Yeah, and you do know through your identify, it is almost as if your mind is telling you of the small, most imperfections, small properties of the blade, and you see that it is made of several others.
Blades.
Yeah, it looks like this was sort of mangled together of other smaller blades. From your identify, I would say the general concept behind it is called it's an amalgam.
Huh. That's a first. I haven't seen one. I've never heard of this before.
Huh.
It's general properties are what you probably already know, but through my identify spell, it's telling me that it's more or less a combination of multiple blades into this singular one.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
I don't know why someone would do that, but who
I
knows?
don't know. I mean,
Maybe it's like what is it called? Like it's like a signature thing that like it's like a
particular
signature
Smith
kind of.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
Well,
it's like a.
let's ask Jeremiah.
We are at time.
Yeah, we are at time here, so any sort of closing remarks should be done.
The
here.
song "It's Tough to Be a God" played in Ron's voice is bellowing through him guy's ears. Also simultaneously, all around me are familiar faces.
All
Damn.
around me are familiar faces.
Welcome him guy, welcome him guy,
Yeah.
welcome him guy.
Welcome him, guy. Welcome
Right,
him.
well, I'm gonna. I guess. I mean, I should take a long rest.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a rest.
Oh, I should talk to Volker quickly, just so I don't forget next
I
session.
should go to the cleric.
Yeah, you can go to the cleric as well. We'll do these. These will be the. Okay, so you go to Vulture, you go to the cleric. Van and him guy? Are there any other interactions you would like to do for this session?
Since I was told to bring him to Vulture, so I'm going to follow and bring to Vulture.
Okay, him guy.
Him guy's also going to follow to avoid his now contract with Rod.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll start with Ass. You go and you wander back into Ornique's place and says, yes, I actually got some work done on this, something interesting. Now, you see fire here, and she holds it above the candle, and you watch as the amorphous liquid goes and starts to act almost spastic within inside of the vial, sort of bouncing around,
Fire
avoiding
bad.
the flame, being very active.
Things. Stranger things.
So that is how it looks under fire. But here, and she places her hand underneath it, and you watch as frost slowly starts to inch its way up the sides of the vial as she's casting a frost cantrip, or a cold, some sort of cold damaging cantrip on the vial. And you watch as that becomes almost solid. Like it starts to freeze up a little bit and it moves far less.
Whoa.
Well, it seems that it acts in a very dormant state in areas which are cold.
So
And-
maybe that's why I was coughing that shit up here. It's hot as hell.
Yes, it does seem that way. It seems it is unseasonably cold here currently, but I mean, in general, it is far warmer here than most places. Yes, I don't know how much of this is still within your system, but
I feel like I have an idea of what probably needs to be done. Do you have any recommendations?
I do not. May I
All right.
may I keep this?
You may. Go for it. Don't do anything silly with it.
Oh, of course not. I would never do anything like that.
My queen, I have
Do you-
obtained the Shadow Beast spawn.
Well,
That's Ath's parting gifts on the world. The Shadow Beast will return.
Yeah.
well,
Ash was like the Antichrist.
I guess I shall see you around, or perhaps not.
I'll be around in a bit, but I'll probably have to go somewhere. But I know a place.
Oh, wonderful. That is good to know. Well, in that case, please roll me a strength saving throw.
As like I'm like continuing to talk, I say, "Wow, I'm really blown away by the your findings here." And I rolled a 6.
And you are fucking blasted out the door once more, tumbling down onto the tile.
That's funny.
It's
Okay. Well,
like
probably
over
go
sex.
inform the party about the decision that
I have made it with a woman.
Bro.
Inform the men.
need to be made.
All right. The rest of you have made your way down to Vulture's den. Immediately seeing you, Bones, Vulture he gets very defensive. He sort of backs up in a very defensive
Vulture.
state.
Vulture, I'm here to apologize.
Oh yeah, just like how you were trying to apologize last time, yeah? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I fucking remember. Look at it. And he goes and he starts pulling up his cloak again.
Vulture, you see, there was an evil creature And it was my duty, as your good friend, your loyal friend, Vulture, to excise the creature from you. I'm very sorry for the consequences, but as you can see, you remember the creatures that were attacking the town?
Yeah.
They're gone now.
And you did that by stabbing me?
Well, it's because there was a strange lure that was placed inside your body. It was no time to explain.
Make me a deception check, please.
And you're so important, which is why they put it there.
Him guy casts bardic inspiration stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, that's exactly the point. You should just listen. Bones knows everything.
13.
Plus 1d6.
No, that was including. I didn't roll very
Fuck you,
well.
dude.
Huh. A lure inside my system. It's ingenious when you think about it.
I assumed he had like a Dale Gribble type logic about
I
this.
don't know.
Well, I do thank you, but assaulting your commanding officer, of course, has its own
I'll accept a demotion, sir.
punishment. No demotions necessary for you, friend. He places his hand on your shoulder. I just want one of those.
What a shoulder
what?
action for Bones this season.
He points down at your forearm. I want one of
He
those.
just wants. He wants your arm.
Arm blade?
Yeah, I mean, not in my arm. I don't think I have that sort of physiology.
Capacity.
Physiology is the word.
You know, I could. You know, I could do table talk.
Physiology.
You know, what I could do.
What could you do?
I could give him my sword, and then I can just call it back as we walk away.
That
Tape
is
it to
like
his
the
arm.
thing with the fucking bender and the vending machine in the suicide booth.
Should I do it?
I think that he would. I mean, he's a very greedy
doesn't-
person.
He wouldn't know what happened.
I've got an idea. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
You're gonna get me a springy thing. I don't want yours. It's clear that you need that. I just need a springy
thing?
Springy thing. You
Just
know,
like
it goes and
a
it goes.
spring?
Just shah! No, like it goes and I go shah! And he keeps like shooting his arm out and like opening his hand as if he's like
You want a fucking assassin's
I'm
blade
going
from
to
Assassin's
go over.
Creed?
No, I'm gonna go over to Jeremiah's. This is very quickly because it's end of session.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 pieces of scrap metal, one of which is like kind of sharp, and I'm gonna bolt them together so you can sort of like wave it around and it works like a pinwheel or like a little fake butterfly knife that he couldn't realistically hurt anybody with.
Okay.
And I give it to him. I just put like a bolt through it, you know. They put rivets on each
he
end.
goes and he starts slapping it against his forearm. He's like, "Is there a mechanism I'm supposed to attach this into, or?"
Well, you have to mentally attune to it. It'll only speak to you when it feels ready. You know, it's kind of the blade chooses you sort of thing.
Oh, talk
as
to
one
my
that has
blade.
a
How
blade.
stupid do you think I am?
Oh,
How do you think I got this? I show him this.
Let me demonstrate. I pull my
Oh,
long
yeah,
sword
yeah.
out. I'm like, you see this? You see my sword?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me
Vanish.
take it from you real
Vanishes,
quick.
Vanishes. Grab my hands.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, nice. An invisible sword. Real fancy.
Here, wait. Call it back and give it to me.
Pops back.
I'm gonna. I take it and I walk like 10 feet away and I go, okay.
Watch that. Watch this. Watch this. Look at my hand. Look at his hands. Pop. Back in my hand.
Hey, whoa, it's not here.
All right, that's a little impressive. I don't think your arms were that long.
My sword. I lean in close to him. I lean in close and I lean in really close to Vulture. I'm like, it talks to me sometimes. It's very interesting. Maybe if you only during when it's like a full moon and when the stars perfectly align, you'll be able to contact and talk to your blade like I do.
You feel
And
this
bone things.
sharp edge right at the bottom of your neck. And he
Oh,
says,
shit.
"Please step back."
Is this a child? Because I'm imagining a child.
He's like how tall
I
is
got
he?
the sense he's like a teenager.
I know I'm imagining like a 10-year-old. like I'm full on imagining. He's like, yes.
as he sort of steps back from you see that he's holding a small, sharp, like arrowhead
Mhm.
looking thing in his hand. Well, I'll I guess try and speak to this thing. I don't exactly know how that's gonna work, but if
Like I
this
said, you
doesn't
have to
work,
be-
I
it-
want a springy thing. I want to. I
Only
want
You'll
to.
works-
get your springy
I want
thing.
a
I just
springy
I
only-
don't have them on hand, you know.
Well, of course,
It only
yeah.
works during planetary alignment in a full moon at the same time.
What the
You
fuck's
know,
the
you
moon?
could also, you know what?
I point, I point at the
So,
sky.
you
The
know
thing
what,
was,
Planet does not have a mood.
What the fuck is the moon?
Kid, kid,
you see that
you know
big
what?
glowing thing in the sky when
Let's-
it's
we gotta talk to
dark
Ash.
out?
yeah, let's go talk about this.
It never
All right,
gets
Vulture,
dark,
you be
not in
careful
my
with that thing.
empire.
It has great magical powers.
I trust you.
Oh, I'm back. I need to explain my dilemma at some point.
Yeah, we're all. I
That'll
mean,
be
we
right
met up
now.
with you.
Yeah.
We just finished up with Vulture.
Yes. Okay.
He doesn't hate me anymore because I told him the bugs had installed a tracker in his body.
I love
Yeah,
gaslighting him.
Vulture is now sitting in his alley here, just sort of like he is like straining, focusing on this, just like.
He's making like animal.
Yeah,
He's gonna
Yeah,
like pop a
he's like-
blood vessel or something by really focusing too
he's
hard.
just fucking-
Yeah, he just gave himself a
A fatal aneurysm. You
he's
killed.
aneurysm.
Vulture.
Yeah, he has an aneurysm and dies. The end. Good session.
No.
Bye-bye.
He's stabbing the walls of the alley. He's like, yeah.
I'm
God,
worried he's gonna
Dora,
reach
yay."
and like end up contacting Ron or something.
It
He's
isn't-
gonna like he's gonna form a pact with some god.
He's gonna become a
Hexblade.
Hexblade.
It is at this point that Asp has come down to the alley.
Hello, fellas.
So what's the
I have returned.
what the doc say?
Anything from the Cleric?
So, from the cleric, nothing really except for an interesting observation, which, decidedly, coughing. I mean, given my medical experience, coughing up that, I probably still have some of that in my system. Is my idea. I think I'm going to travel to Ilum to make sure, but I think I am going to have to take a hiatus, fellas. You see, our operations are not limited by climate, but the interesting observation the cleric did make is that cold kills it. So I know a sanatorium in a place called Snowbeck. I'm gonna go there.
Snowlock.
Oh,
Sorry.
Snowlock.
You're gonna
Yeah,
seclude
snowed in.
yourself in the north,
South.
south.
This-
Oh, no, he said
it's
he said
in- it's
Ilum.
in the
He said
south.
he was he said he was gonna go to
Extreme
Ilum.
south
and I'm
of the
like,
world, I
I'm
guess.
gonna go to Ilum to consult with more experienced clerics. But I feel like the prognosis will be the same.
All right. Well, it's tough to hear it, but got to get that thing out of you. You don't
Yes.
want a repeat of what happened in Wilkinson.
Considering that I was a security hazard last time,
Yeah.
it acted up. I would not like it to grow. And probably why I had the incidents in the first place is because we're in somewhere hot as hell.
Good point.
But no matter, it's growing and probably still lives inside me. I'm going to go for a little bit.
so you're
Um,
pregnant.
I am pregnant, and in my absence, I have 200 gold. I will need 100 for travel, and admittance into this sanatorium for my convalescence. But I would like
You
to
don't wanna
donate
keep it?
100 gold to the party. No, it will not be spent here. You need to stimulate the economy, obviously.
It's a very fair. Okay. Well,
So,
Sting saying
split,
goodbye.
Split 100 3 ways. What was that 33?
33 and a third.
Hold
Yeah,
25 for
baby.
Tundo. Oh, I'll
I
give
get
one.
out my scimitar and split a coin into thirds.
Ending several.
That's how you make an Electrum piece.
Oh, it's Electrum now? Okay.
No. I will gladly
Here's a
take.
counterfeit Electrum piece.
I will gladly take 33 gold.
33
Thank
gold.
you.
Oh, here's
That's-
also,
even though
here's
I
also
have
a quarter of a piece of gold.
even though I haven't really met you long, you were quite an interesting fellow to talk to about plants.
Yes, and this money, it's pennies. I will make it back. I still am going to follow my goal of finding the plants I want to. And with it, hopefully riches will come.
Well, we'll be happy to mooch off you when that happens.
Yes, I will. I will return, and as I turn around, I fall flat on my face.
He dies?
No, I
Oh.
don't die,
Damn.
but I do fall on my face, and then I get up
no.
and say goodbye, friends, and I set
I'm
off
gonna
into
go
sunset.
catch up with him, and I'm gonna lay on hands for one. I don't think it's gonna fix what's wrong with you, but it'll cure any other diseases, and
Lay on
it'll
hands.
make your trip a little easier.
Oh, well, thank you, friend. Thank you, Bones. You've been a stalwart presence in the party.
Star Wars robot that I've seen before.
A Star Wars
You
robot
have been a
for
real
sure.
Star Wars robot.
I didn't say Star Wars. I said stalwart, but
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Star Wars. That's why I
Oh,
said
Star Wars, a real Star Wars robot.
Oh, I
Episode
love-
22, Star Wars
Him
robot.
guy, you are an absolute unit.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Oh, shucks.
All right,
You're a pretty
friends.
cool guy. I wish
Right.
wish I could have learned more from you.
I will return with plant knowledge.
I can't wait to hear all about it.
All right, safe journeys.
Yes, and please
Try to write to us if you can.
tell whoever comes into this party of bands next, whoever is recruited, tell them not to trust Ron.
Yeah. A little
Yeah.
too soon, buddy. A little too soon.
Sounds good.
Understandable.
All right. And with that,
I then pull my
we'll
gun
take
out and shoot him.
leads.
And
Do you
that,
have a gun?
No.
dear listener,
And that is the life of Asmorthos.
that is the life of Asmorthos.
S,
he's up
S
to a
leaves
sanatorium.
and
Doesn't
wants to
Never
come
comes
back.
back. He wants to come back.
Table talk.
Well-
I then stab him and say, "Meats well done. Sends their regards."
Oh my god. That may come back. I mean, we can reintroduce Ass.
Well,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
shall
he's
certainly come
He's gonna come back for the wedding.
He got frozen in a glacier. That's how he ended.
Yeah, you're gonna find Ass in a glacier.
You guys are gonna have a
That's a specific Critical Role joke.
you guys are gonna have a fucking 100-year time skip, and Ass is going to de-thaw from a glacier and be the same age.
Hey guys, I'm
Ugh.
back.
Hey guys,
four
it's
elements,
me, I'm
fire,
back.
Mushroom that he has been
Water,
searching for has
earth,
grown into the most
plants,
intellectual
glacier.
and largest being in the world.
Like a couple thousand
Alright,
years go by,
alright.
people
Very
find a
nice.
giant glacier sculpture with Ass, and like there's like a little mushroom like just in front of him as he looks like he's picking it up, but he's flat, he's frozen over.
All right.
Guys, what do I
Yeah, I'm
do
a
with
little-
Ron?
Well,
Is
good
this
session,
over?
everyone. That'll
session
be
over?
everything. We'll be hopping off now.
Fuck you, Eddie.
Well done,
Alright.
everybody. Shout out to my boy Ron. No longer has
Fuck
to ask
Ron.
anybody. Shout out to the party for constantly angering a being of clear, immense power. Have a great
Yeah.
night.
Podcast out.
Woo!